Joe Flacco to start, but I want to give one of these young guys the best opportunity. I want to see what I have in those guys.
Does it make sense to keep both rookies?
Yes. Okay. Why wouldn't I?
I don't think it makes
Ladies
any
and
sense
gentlemen,
I mean,
first
and really,
watch party of the season.
Very rare in the last 20 years that have been cut.
Let's go.
Rookies, so I think he's got a pretty good shot
Turn
at
that
being
off.
on this football team.
Testing.
If there's one to go, it sounds like it's between the two vets, Flacco or Pickett.
All right.
Yeah,
If you hear it twice, just let me know.
And I get why they wanted to do that before the draft. They wanted a younger
If you hear
to work with and develop, and then maybe
in the background twice, just let me know.
Kind of fell in their lap, so to speak. So you get this bonus
If you hear an echo. Only if you hear an echo. If you don't hear an echo, we're good.
And that they're just going to carry 4 guys.
Why not?
I mean, you kind of look at what the options are. Okay, an extra tight end.
Almost game day. We're going to be live again on Sunday when the Dolphins make their debut. But tonight, we're watching Shedeur Sanders.
Last time 4 were kept them.
This is the Browns game. We're going to watch all 3. We're going to focus in on the Shedeur Sanders debut, but we're going to keep track of all 3 games.
That's the case right now, of course, because of the injuries to Joe Flacco. And again, that is part of the calculus tonight that goes into the quarterback.
Anyone know a
plan
TikToker?
of action for the Cleveland Browns.
I ain't no TikToker. I'm a YouTuber.
Pickett dealing with an injury. There was talk that he was having a decent camp before the injury, and then Gabriel recently comes up with the injury. So you're not going to play Flacco, the 40-year-old.
What's up?
And here we go with Shedeur Sanders getting 50, and then signing Tyler Huntley to come in and play out the rest of the string here.
The 2021 Saints have entered the chat.
Let's get this started.
Did they really? Oh, well, that's Taysom. That's a wild card.
Say who the guys were.
Well, it would have been Jameis, right? It would have been Taysom Hill, Trevor Siemian.
That's 4.
All year long?
That's 4. Great quarterback.
Okay. They've got
Let's go!
I want to see what Shedeur does, and you might make this decision easy for him and say, hey, maybe this dude's ready to be the guy.
Look,
Let's do this!
I think we buried the lead of this whole thing.
I'm watching this on NFL Network.
UCLA in the house here, JD.
Again, I'm trying not to be biased. I'm just as
Who's ready? I'm scouting for fantasy today.
NorCal football, UCLA. We can talk all you want to. It doesn't bother me.
I got to watch some of the rookies. Dylan Sampson. I need him to show me something if he wants to be drafted onto my team.
I know Jim Schwartz has been excited to have him there as well. We'll see it all unfold tonight in
my dynasty drafts in 6 days. My dynasty drafts in 6 days, Dylan Sampson. So you got to show me something tonight. You and Shedeur, if you want to be placed on my taxi squad for the year.
Starts right now.
Same with Deontay Johnson. I have Deontay Johnson on my bench. Draft Ricky. This is for Dynasty. It's only rookies. So we need Shedeur to throw a touchdown. I put 50 on Shedeur to complete his first pass of the game. Just give him something nice and easy.
One of the most anticipated debuts.
Don't do anything crazy now. We've got a lot riding on this first pass to be completed, or my night is ruined. I cannot show the game due to copyright issues. We also get to see Tedero McMillan also making his debut. If you want some rookies to look out for on the Panthers, I'd say Tedero McMillan's a big one. Jimmy Horn Jr. is going to be interesting to
Tyler,
watch.
are you going to be watching SmackDown tonight? And do you hate Seth Rollins for cashing in on CM Punk?
Brother B, I was so pissed. You know I was on Monday Night Raw because of my reaction to Seth Rollins cashing in on CM Punk. How did I make it onto Monday Night Raw before watching the Dolphins win a playoff game?
Substance meets the style that we have.
I'm streaming all 3.
Was incredible, right? With the boom
right now, I think they're going to be switching between the 2 games that are starting right now. So it's Browns, Panthers,
and look, let's
Falcons.
Has been staying away. His dad has
who the Falcons playing?
Away, letting Shedeur
Whoever the Falcons are playing, they're showing that too.
saying, I'm praying for him. God has set him up and placed him in the perfect position.
Bryce Young's night. So some rookies to watch.
Tonight, though, I promise you.
Jimmy Horn Jr. on the Panthers. Same with Tedero McMillan. Defensively for the Panthers, I want to see how Nick Scorton plays. He could be a solid edge rusher for the Panthers. We'll see how he performs. Travis Etienne's brother, Trevor Etienne, going to be the running back for the Panthers today. For the Browns, got to see Shedeur, Dylan Sampson, Harold Fannin Jr. Want to see how he plays. Mason Graham, let's see if he's worth that top 5 pick.
No, I disagree.
And Carson Schweisinger.
Reckless abandonment with like our hair is on
I think that's how you say his name.
Take shots down the field, take chances. Again,
so
you still want to go out and do your thing.
We've got some big-time players playing tonight. We'll see.
But let's go out there and
watching Yankees and Astros.
How you go out and attack the teams and how you do all your celebrations. All that is energy that's contagious. Don't be reserved.
Not when
I get that. If we call it
football's
I'll
on.
give it to him.
When football's on,
there's a chance.
It's only football.
Hey, listen. Let it rip.
Steph Curry's going to come out.
I'm going to try to check out the John Cena promo that's starting off SmackDown 2.
Do you know Steph? He practices
Carson. Ooh, wait, for the people over on Twitch, let me set up a prediction for you guys.
I think a case could be made for both, right? We could find a happy medium here, I think.
You want me to set up
DJ, I mean, we talked
something
about
for
this a lot.
Shedeur?
There was conversation
Or
might go as high as
would you
number 2
rather
overall, right, to Cleveland, right? And
just choose the winner?
Doesn't end up happening.
We'll do this.
A long wait. But why was the conversation so way up there in
Shedeur Sanders
get drafted? What were the skills that
throw
led to that kind of talk?
for 2
my 20th overall
plus
player in the
TDs?
When you go back and watch him at Colorado.
This is for the people over on Twitch.
Talking about Steph Curry as a point guard.
I'll give you 15 minutes. Put your predictions in. Will Shedeur throw 2 touchdowns? Yes or no? You can place your predictions now for everyone watching on Twitch.
There are issues. We talked about it, and Cam mentioned it. The goal tonight is
we're also running a giveaway for Madden 26. We're giving away 3 copies of Madden 26 next week. You can check under my post section on YouTube.
That's what we want to see.
All you got to do is follow me and you'll get it.
Again, there were still some of those check down. Again, a guy that can make every.
So when's this game going to start? I thought they were showing it.
That. Now, again, you have to be smart.
Coming up live on NFL Network.
The fans. We want to see everything, and to me,
where can I watch? NFL Network is showing it.
I was going to say, I'm just trying to move up the depth chart. Don't worry about electrifying.
Browns probably.
That's how you move up the depth chart. Right? Let's just be honest.
Does Shedeur throw for 2+ touchdowns?
This is the Hunger Games. Like he's got.
I'm already following. There you go. You're good then.
Hey,
let's go and watch it. We can watch together.
Whatever you got to do.
Shedeur!
Get out there, get the play call. Let's get a couple screens. Let's get the ball out of our hand. Let's get some completions. Let's settle in, and then we'll take our shot.
It's not all that different from the situation Dak Prescott was in, who, by the way, is the last quarterback drafted outside of the top 2 rounds to start.
Is he getting 2 tutties?
And he went off, right?
Remember in the Coliseum, I called that game.
Tony Romo got hurt. Kellen Moore got hurt. And then
if Shedeur makes the team, I will buy his jersey.
Russell Wilson, the same thing.
Or Miles. I may just go with Miles Garrett.
That's what, and then you make those
a little bit differently with they just kind of outplayed in that flank.
But
opportunity here, I think, is a big part of it. Opportunity for Bryce Young as well to build off what we saw the final 10 weeks when he went back into the starting lineup after a really tough start to the year that led him to get benched in favor of Andy Dalton. So when we look at this opportunity here for Bryce, he's going to get. And
we may see the return of Hunter Renfrow.
This is still a big shot here for Carolina to kind of continue that upward mobility here.
Tua the GOAT. I don't know if Tua is going to be playing on Sunday, but we'll be able to see Zach Wilson for sure and Quinn Ewers.
Right? And so we can control the line of scrimmage.
Maybe Blaine Gabbard's brother too.
That's his superpower. So hopefully that you can get that going, start it early, get some runs going.
Perfect timing. Hey, watch the Patriots. That happened tonight. We can wait. We can hate watch the Patriots later. When do they play?
Well, here we go. This is the show.
Bryce Young is playing today. So it's Lions, Falcons, Browns, Panthers, Commanders, Patriots. That's your lineup for tonight. The Lions have just kicked off.
because now he's got a chance to make a case for QB1. Let's send it out to Chris Rose and Joe Thomas.
QB1, he's got to win
for the call.
QB3 first.
They're going to be getting after you.
Shedeur Sanders is participating in real life.
Linemen in the NFL are unbelievably quick at getting to the quarterback, so you got to know.
I don't even know what you call it.
Got to get rid of the ball when that clock in my head goes off.
Number 89, Caden Davis. And number
Let's do it.
37, Luke
Browns. Shedeur Sanders getting the ball first. We're getting Shedeur's debut right now. Let's go. Go Shedeur, throw for 2 tutties.
Away from the 35-yard line. Same kickoff rules as a year ago in terms of
MMG, you gotta believe in Shedeur.
This one's going to take a hop, get picked up by Davis.
Picked up by Davis.
The 20, gets spun down.
Davis gets spun down to the 22. Here we go. Shedeur Sanders. Lucas, appreciate the $2. Where can I watch the game? I am watching on YouTube TV, NFL Network. If you have NFL Network, you're able to watch it there. I'm going to make a video later, rewatching all his highlights from today. All right, complete your first pass, please. Shedeur Sanders, shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set. Shedeur hands it off to start. I believe that's Dylan Sampson taking the handoff. Is that 22? Well, I don't know. Madden says Shedeur's wearing 22. It was Dylan Sampson. 5-yard gain.
I think early on you're going to see a little bit like we saw there in the first play, just doing things that he's comfortable with, being in the shotgun, running a little zone read, inside zone.
You need a YouTube TV account? You probably don't. You can get it right from NFL Network app. 2nd and 3. I think that's wrong. Shedeur looking, firing.
Tyler, when do the Dolphins sign another corner? What is taking so long? How does Chris Greer not know we have no corners?
Your offensive lineup today brought to you by Huntington Bank.
You
Huntington
had
Bank
the
is proud to be the official
best
bank of the
completion
Cleveland Browns.
percentage in
As I mentioned,
college.
it's the second-string offensive line, including the new
I just lost
Jenkins,
50 on that.
Tackle for the Chicago Bears, and as far as the wideouts, you just saw Deontay
I hope Shedeur
Johnson
sucks now.
trying to stick around with the Cleveland Browns after
Pachero,
last
what's
season's
up?
spoiled year.
I'll read that after this big 3rd and 4. Shedeur dropping back. He's looking, fires over the middle.
First pass,
It is completed to number.
and that is Caden Davis.
Caden Davis.
A little shy after a 4-yard gain.
They may be calling it a little bit shy of the first.
Out for the Browns on the first
So
drive.
Shedeur ends up going 3 and out. Pachero, appreciate the 100 biddies. When do the Dolphins sign another corner? How does Chris Greer know we have no corners? So Asante Samuel Jr. is still out there, and the preseason has begun. Shedeur went 3 and out against, I'm assuming, the second stringers. So maybe that's why Shedeur was a 5th-round pick. Panthers, punt returner fumbles it down at the 9.
Donovan McMillan, the first one down there, along with Rex Sunahara and also Thomas as well.
Great play from the Browns special teams.
And a return of -2 yards.
Great boot by Bajorquez there.
How long
The receiver
until we get a corner?
to pick that football up.
They might be done, honestly, unless like another
That's one
injury
of the big
occurs.
things that you're looking for in preseason is who are some of these bubble guys that are going to make an impact on special teams and be able to secure
Against
their spot on
first-string
this roster.
defense.
And there's
He almost got the first. There we go. Mason Graham now on the field. Got our first look of Bryce Young. Tedero McMillan on the field alongside Xavier Legette. Running back, I believe, is Chuba Hubbard in the backfield with Jatavian Sanders lined up at tight end. In motion is Legette. Bryce Young gonna hand it off. Chuba Hubbard gains around 5-6 yards on that play.
Your defensive lineup brought to you by
Mason Graham is on the field. I hate Altuve. F Altuve, bro.
Getting a good look once again at Mason Graham. The linebackers include the first
They don't want to see Shedeur winning.
Schlesinger out of UCLA, and we'll be talking a lot about
Bryce
that
Young,
secondary
5
after the
wide.
injury to MJ Emerson.
Young dropping back, looking, throws over to Chuba. Little bit behind Chuba, so he ends up dropping it. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Alex Wright's going to be an important part of this defense this season.
FL Tuve, he just hit a homer against us.
They're going to expect to lean on their running game and their defense if they want to do some things during the season.
How is
have some success.
Chubb starting? Chuba Hubbard?
Line is going to be a huge part of this
get him some reps
being able to get pressure and
before the season begins.
Struggles potentially of a banged up secondary that doesn't have a lot of
4 receivers running back in the backfield. Will they throw up to Tedero McMillan on this play? Let's see. Bryce Young drops back. Bryce Young evades pressure, but then gets sacked still. And Bryce Young goes 3 and out without Myles Garrett even on the field. So defense has been oh, that's Rico Dowdle on the field.
Pushes him right into Bryce Young. Unfortunately, he's not able to secure the sack, but it forces
Mason Graham got double teamed on that play. The rookie already getting double teamed by the O-line.
14-year veteran Sam Martin standing
4th and 7. They are about to punt. Was Altuve like, don't rip my jersey off. Don't rip my jersey. And they punt it back. Shedeur about to get the ball once again on the 2nd drive of the game. Bust down my AP. Perfect time. And we can hate watch the Patriots if y'all want. The Patriots are back. The Patriots are not back.
Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the NFL.
University of Maryland.
You've yet to see anything out of the Patriots. How are they back?
To get credit for life and job experience that translated to coursework.
Because Drake May makes like one throw during practice.
Helped me become a highly attractive candidate in the job market.
In Spanish, no camisa. How do you say t-shirt? How do you say don't rip my t-shirt in Spanish?
Cheerios. 8 grams of tasty
Don't rip me casa.
Good.
Missing your team's games on Sunday?
It's Tiffy time.
So whether you're a picked up an afternoon shifts fan or just a move to a new city
what time is it?
or at a Sunday afternoon wedding fan,
it's Tiffy time.
The NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV on us.
What up,
every
Thunder?
Out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon.
Is SGA back?
That's up to $480 in value.
Megan, appreciate the support. Appreciate it.
See you Sunday. To buy or not to buy?
What time is it? It's Tiffy time.
Nobody knows shoppers better than Shopify. The undisputed, undefeated.
Anyone else from the UK?
Champion of the world.
Any UK fans in here? Where's Quinshawn Jukins? I think he's still in jail, so he will not be playing in tonight's game.
Make everyone feel like a priority.
You're watching SmackDown. I'm gonna turn it on for the John Cena segment to start the show. On my phone. Mi casa. I think this chair's about to break.
Aren't you gonna miss the game?
No, I've got NFL Plus. It's on
my phone. The Buccaneers are better than the Patriots.
On mobile with NFL Plus. Keep the NFL.
Who's ready for Commanders versus Pats?
Browns preseason football on News
Jaden
5
Daniels, I don't think, is playing today. Sam Hartman for the win.
With you, with your Cleveland Browns.
Let's go, Sam Hartman.
Card from Huntington Bank. Both teams go 3 and out, and now the Browns return to the field with this man, Shedeur Sanders, taking the snap.
Let's go, Shedeur.
Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, and Joe, focus on the bottom of that
screen.
Shedeur.
Come on, Shedeur.
Records. And the other thing is, he's a winner. He and his pops got to Jackson State, turned that program around. They moved to Colorado after a couple of seasons. They took over a 1-win team and made them
Shedeur all iced out on the field. Got his gold chain on. Does he have a watch?
I broke some records at Wisconsin, but most of them were in the meal room.
TBH, with how Shedeur looks in that jersey, he does look like a backup.
Sanders, obviously amazing college career, tremendous following.
Shedeur in shotgun formation. 4 receiver set. Shedeur dumps it off to the running back on a screen. Oh, first down.
Panthers territory with the Browns' initial first down.
What's his name? Williams?
Something we've seen so far in the first 2 series with Shedeur Sanders is great timing. No, that was one of the things he said he wanted
It's not
to work
great
on
timing.
was
It's perfect
getting
timing.
The ball out on time. And these screens, they take a little bit of practice, but that was just perfectly
There we go.
timed because the linemen weren't too far out in front of the
Great screen by the Browns.
Shedeur delivers the football.
They probably took out some of their starters.
Gives his running back an opportunity to catch
Is
the
J.C.
football
Horn on the field?
for a big first down.
Shedeur dropping back. Shedeur going deep. Nope. He's trying to get to Deontay, but he falls down. No pass interference.
It was Corey Thornton.
Second down.
That he was working against, and it'll just go as a long incompletion, much to the dismay of Browns fans in Charlotte.
Quinshawn Jukins is not playing today.
Press coverage here.
Shedeur, what was that throw?
Recognizes it. He likes that matchup.
That was like
the football.
way out of bounds.
Slightly out of bounds. Maybe if it's a bit more to the inside.
Listen, Deontay Johnson ain't like that. He don't have the hops like that. That went out of bounds.
One of the rare times Sanders
Second and 10.
center.
Shedeur hands it off for 1 yard gain by Dylan Sampson, the rookie out of Tennessee.
Sampson's one of these kids that's going to be
I've been saying Jukins is in jail.
Rush game that needs to turn around in 2025.
Talked about earlier.
We don't need Justin Tucker. Looks like the Ravens need him. Their rookie kicker missed 2 kicks yesterday.
Completely catered and curated around him, but this year it's back to the
on my bust down my AP, perfect time, and 3rd and 9.
Sanders in an empty backfield.
Shedeur in an empty backfield, 5 wide. Shedeur drops back. Shedeur evading pressure. He's running. He's taking off. Shedeur gets the first.
And Shedeur lets him know. Gain of 10.
Hey, already looking better than Johnny Manziel. Already looking better.
Take a look at the replay here. Shedeur Sanders, he's recognizing a 5-man rush, which means
92 just missed him.
That's tremendous work for him to be able to recognize the coverage.
There we go.
When you get the guys in the secondary with their backs turned running down the field, that usually means
underrated athlete. Underrated.
You got a lot of green grass to run.
The Astros still suck.
Decision making there, picking up the first down.
Samson
Chris Boswell, fellow Tyler. Shedeur, end around to 89, and he gets suplexed. Appreciate the Rose Dolphins. You ready for the Dolphins this Sunday? I'm watching on NFL Network.
When you make a nice play,
NFL Network is showing the game. I thought they were going to show both games, but it's just the Browns they're showing. Harold Fannin Jr. is also on the field for all the big-time Harold Fannin Jr. fans.
For the Carolina Panthers there instead of the Cleveland Browns.
Loss of 2, so
Shedeur under center. Shedeur play action. Shedeur's looking. Nope. Pump fake. Shedeur evading pressure. Throws it. Oh, misses. Dylan Sampson.
Great job by Sanders to keep the play alive. Just not enough.
Sampson was wide open. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit that, Shedeur. You can't be missing passes like that.
The pressure starting to get there as the play continues to wind down, and he finds a way to get some green grass, and just unfortunately
you gotta hit that play.
Dylan Sampson, who is wide open in the flat.
Shedeur sacked 94 times
All right,
2 years
3rd
in
and 12.
Colorado. As I mentioned, not a lot of Joe Thomas's blocking for him out there in Boulder. And here, this second-team offensive line going against the number
4
1
receivers set. Shedeur over the middle. Oh! He's fighting. Doesn't get the first. He'll be about a yard or 2 shy. It's going to be 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th and a yard.
The Bills
after
suck.
A gain of 11.
They're going to lose to
And
the
it looks
Giants
like Kevin
tomorrow.
Stefanski, it's preseason. We're keeping the offense on the field.
I love this decision. Let's go for it. Let's
going for it on 4th.
Sanders on the field. He's throwing the ball really well.
Hold up.
Play, he was reading
Shedeur's going for it. 4th and 1. 4th and 1, guys.
A ball that he could catch and potentially drive forward for the first down, or at least give
5 wide once again.
Empty backfield on 4th.
Empty backfield. Shedeur looking, evading pressure, scrambled around.
And they're going to turn
Has to throw it away. Turnover on downs.
The veteran and former Minnesota Viking. So a promising drive ends with a turnover on downs.
All right, Shedeur hasn't
scoreless in
looked
Charlotte. Shedeur had him pointed in the right direction.
That good. I mean,
and then unfortunately went the wrong
you know
way.
what? At least they drafted him in the 5th round.
Barkley wants to lose 65 pounds with GLP-1s. Rowe can help him, but they can't
Today he looks like a 5th round draft pick. How's Shedeur doing? He missed Dylan Sampson wide open. He was trying to throw on the run.
It's great.
Could have had a big play, but horrible throw down the field to Deontay Johnson that went out of bounds.
See if you qualify at row.co/Chuck.
Honestly, Jalen Milroe has looked better so far.
Action. Applebee's 2 for $25. Zoom in.
If you told me to compare Jalen Milroe last night to Shedeur today, I would say Jalen Milroe looks better right now.
Iconic 2 for $25.
Sorry, were we in that shot?
I told myself I was okay with my moderate.
It's the O-line, no excuses here.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms.
Shedeur was supposed to be
isn't okay.
the 2nd overall pick.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve
I'm gonna
joint
lose
pain,
so much because Shedeur is
as fast as
trash.
2 weeks for some, and even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief.
This is
Rinvoq
why
can stop
Dylan
joint
Gabriel's
damage,
better.
And in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower
Dylan Gabriel's just that guy.
Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack.
Fins up, Sean.
CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your
He's
doctor
been
if you have these
legendary.
events, infection, Hep B
Not
or
get
C,
pressured
smoked, are
easily.
pregnant, or
He did.
planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done.
Something happened. I might bust down my AP. Perfect timing. They should start Gabriel. He's not playing today. The O-line has also been trash, but you got to pick up those blitzes as a quarterback. That's how Anthony Richardson got injured.
He's iconic 2 for 20.
Anthony Richardson didn't pick up the blitz. I think he'll be playing like until half. I don't know.
Browns
there we go.
Preseason football on News 5
Let's
is
see
brought
if
to you by
Bryce Young
Toyota.
heads back onto
For
the
all
field.
Toyota offers, go to toyota.com.
Will we see Bryce Young?
Out there in Boulder. Starters
Bryce Young going deep to Tedero McMillan.
The #1
makes a big time catch. Tedero McMillan with a huge play.
Isaiah Newsium on that. A gain of 29 into Browns territory.
Ted is like that.
Newsium is playing press coverage on the outside, doesn't get a hand onto the receiver, who gets a free release and gives his quarterback.
What a throw by Bryce. The Bryce is right.
In for an easy completion down the sideline.
Let me know when Judge hits that homer on the Astros.
To not give the quarterback so much
1st and 10, Bryce Young hands it off to Chuba Hubbard. Chuba. Down the middle, gains about 6 yards.
And for the first time,
T-Mac
with Aditi Kinkhabwala. This sideline report is presented by Sugardale, the official bacon of the Cleveland Browns. Aditi.
Bryce to T-Mac. Get used to that connection.
Let me tell you, I talked to linebackers coach Jason Tarver about him for a while before the game. Much has been made of his
2nd and 5 for the
degree.
Panthers.
But Tarver told me his mental quickness is unlike any rookie he's been around. The way that he communicates through that headset helmet.
They're in pistol. Hand it off to Chuba. Gets stopped. Carson Schweisinger with the stop.
And we got a big fight already.
Oh, we got a fight. Uh-oh. Xavier Legette got his helmet ripped off.
Cases make teams, and I know that the Panthers got their starters out there, but still, this is the sort of stuff you'll see.
Ain't no way Xavier Legette's the one that started that.
Sean Jenkins, the veteran safety, got a little
Jenkins.
mixed up with one of the Panthers.
Jenkins definitely started. No way Xavier Legette started a fight.
Looked like it was Xavier Legette.
Did he? Was it Legette?
Clay Martin, our referee, trying to sort through things.
I'd be surprised if it was Xavier Legette. The Bryce is right.
Now they're taking a while on this one. Multiple flags down on the field.
I think they're quite shocked that a 9th-year veteran is throwing helmets off and getting in a fight the first preseason game. Not something that you normally see.
In the preseason.
A little bit of surprise out there.
Trade
Some
Shedeur.
excitement, trying to sort it out, figuring out who threw the first.
To the Saints. The Saints could use another quarterback.
Discipline here.
Jenkins and DeMonte KZ, a former Pittsburgh Steeler, a couple of veterans they brought in to try and solidify maybe some backup roles there.
What are we
in the
discussing
secondary,
here?
which has
Make the
undergone a lot
Colts
of change
move
in
on.
recent years. Well, this one really taking a while. You got to wonder. You certainly
Who's
hope
winning
that
the
they're
fight?
not gonna
Xavier
toss anyone
Legette.
for this sort of.
Man's jacked.
We have dead ball personal fouls by Carolina number 17 and Cleveland number 28.
Okay.
Those penalties will offset a dead ball spot. Both of those players has been disqualified.
Oh, wow.
Bro, they disqualified Legette and Jenkins.
Right?
Legette's night's already over.
Panthers and a former first rounder, but for Jenkins, this is a guy that's vying for playing
Bruh.
time. He's a veteran, a 9-year veteran.
Xavier Legette already gets disqualified.
What do you think Kevin Stefanski's telling him?
He's going, what on earth could have made you so angry to get thrown out of a preseason game in the first quarter?
Imagine getting
You're
thrown
a
out of a
9-year vet.
preseason game.
Let's go.
Well,
got to be smarter than that.
If you're an Xavier Legette fan, he's done for the night.
So DeMonte KZ is going to check in as Jenkins' replacement. KZ also a 9-year vet.
I think that's John Jenkins.
Spent
9-year
the last
vet.
several years with the Steelers, 63 career starts.
Can they eject Shedeur? They could if he did something wrong.
So back to action.
3rd and 5.
After a minor delay, 3rd and 5. Young from the shotgun.
Ooh, offside, free play. Throwing deep, Bryce. Oh, why is Adam Thielen on the field playing?
But looks like that is going to
Adam
be
Thielen's been in the league
another
forever.
first down.
He does not need to be in the preseason.
Defense number 57. 1-yard penalty. First down.
It was Isaiah McGuire.
Isaiah McGuire jumped off sides.
Guy who really developed
3 first down for the Panthers.
Yeah, coaches aren't going to like that.
Now we got Rico Dowdle on the field. Maybe he'll get his first carry as a member of the Carolina Panthers. Let's see. He's in the backfield. Bryce Young under center. 2 receivers set. They're going to hand it off to Rico. Gets stopped after about 1 or 2 yards.
To the 2025 regular season, just around
Josh
the
Allen
corner.
is
You do
trash.
not want to miss a single play, so get your seats
Brady's
to your favorite
statue is
matchups
mid.
today. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/tickets today.
Dwayne Wade's is better.
Obviously, a lot of Shedeur Sanders getting their seats here in Charlotte, including a few.
Shedeur hasn't done anything yet.
We'll see him again momentarily. Browns defense trying to get off the field.
Okay, 2nd and 9.
As Young.
Bryce got 3 receivers. Going out for a pass. Pass to Tet for the first down.
Inside the 20.
Beat out Mitchell.
Schlesinger on the coverage out there. A gain of 12 for McMillan.
And I think Carson Schweisinger made the tackle. He's all over the field.
Highest the Panther wide receiver has ever been selected.
Carson might be pretty good.
So much of a cushion out there at cornerback because you've got both your linebackers in the A gaps, so you have nobody covering that curl flat area. You got to be a little bit tighter and take
Patriots
away
are
those
on.
easy inside.
They'll
bang
lose.
eights, hard slants.
1st and 10 once again. Tet already with 2 catches.
Play fake to him.
Here we go, play fake. Bryce Young over to Adam Thielen. 4 and 11-yard gain. First down, going to be 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Thielen, a guy that is one of Kevin Stefanski's
I got a
favorites when they're
Thielen.
together in Minnesota, really has kind of rejuvenated his career here in Carolina.
We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom.
Everything right, even when he was a young player.
Sean, how you doing over on Kick? What's up? What's good? All right, 1st and goal. They're going to hand it off to Rico Dowdle.
Receiving seasons, nearly 700 career catches for Thielen.
Give it to Rico.
Goal for the Panthers.
They're going to hand it off down the middle to Rico.
Gets it inside the 5.
Down at the 5.
1,000-yard rusher for the Dallas Cowboys a season ago. Gives them a nice
1,000-yard rusher for the Cowboys last year?
Hubbard leading the way now in Carolina. A gain of 3, and the Browns defense trying to tighten up.
How many years did they sign Dowdle to?
Jim
Was it more than a year?
Defense, one of the best in football in 2023 during their playoff season.
I think Falcons will have 2 passing touchdowns. Is Michael Penix playing? Maybe.
Now trying to come up big on 2nd and goal.
Oh, Falcons are winning, though. I think their starters are in. 2nd and goal. At the 5. 3 receivers out. With Jatavion Sanders going out. Oh, dropped by Tedder McMillan.
Not exactly sure what happened. Maybe a little bit of the timing off with the rookie out of
Timing
Arizona.
a little bit off. Tedero, that should have been a tutty. Dolphins appreciate the ruse.
Looked like
thank you. Oh, we got Hendon Hooker.
Quite quick enough, and you
oh no, we
that
got
when you're in the
Easton
red zone,
Stick playing for the Falcons.
Faster. Windows are going to close sooner, so
3rd and goal.
be able to understand the time.
Going to the Chiefs Cardinals game tomorrow. Hey, enjoy. Any of the starters playing tomorrow?
3rd and goal for Young.
3rd and goal. Bryce Young drops back.
Drive.
Bryce Young looking, evading the pressure, scrambling, looking for someone to throw to. Throws it up. Touchdown. Coker. However you say his name. Touchdown, Coker.
Young doing a nice job extending the play, directing traffic.
There we go.
And hitting Coker for the 5-yard score.
Good job by Bryce Young, recognizing that nobody's open early.
What a play by Bryce, though.
Isaiah McGuire does a good job collapsing the pocket.
Looks like he got more confidence. What a throw.
That can extend the play like Bryce Young. You got to be
That's
able
a
to
dime.
squeeze and not let him out of the pocket, because as soon as a quarterback gets out of the pocket in the red zone or closer to the goal line, it's about
what a play. The Bryce is right. He's looking good.
Coverage long enough to be able to keep the other team out
Drew
of the
Brees is the GOAT. Loved me some Drew Brees.
Well, Dave Canales said he wanted to see some life out of his first team offense.
Now, they don't have Myles Garrett on the field.
On the second, Matthew Wright to tack on the PAT.
What number is he wearing? 37 for a kicker?
3:36 to
Panthers
go
up,
here in
7-0.
The Panthers with a 7-0
Let's go, Shedeur.
Shedeur has been all smiles, trying to put a smile on the faces of Browns fans with his 3rd drive.
Shedeur will probably be the 4th stringer. It's a good 4th stringer right now. Yeah, pick Jalen Coker on your fantasy team. That actually probably would have been Xavier Legette's touchdown.
What you do when you get there.
And these stars on new teams.
Excited to have those 12s on my side.
Football is ready. Are
Bryce
you?
Young, a system quarterback, really?
NFL Preseason, live on NFL Network.
If you're like I was, you're tired of worn-out plastic mats under your office chair. They dent and crack,
I'ma
and
bust
they're
out my
uncomfortable to
AP.
roll
Perfect
on.
timing.
I found a premium alternative, a glass chair mat.
I'ma
by
bust out my
Vitraza.
AP.
I liked it
Perfect
so
timing.
much, I bought the company. I'm George Pardo, president of Vitraza. Our glass chair mats are made of super strong glass and protected with a nanotech coating, so you'll always get a smooth, easy glide. And they're beautiful. Tired of replacing plastic? I promise this is the last chair mat you'll need. And we give you
Shedeur has played 2
warranty.
drives, still
Comfort,
0 points.
Style, durability. A Vitraza glass chair mat will completely
Use a
transform
capture
your
card
workspace. Home office
for
office
gaming,
office.
yes.
We
Not
stock
right now.
18 popular
My
sizes.
capture
and
card
we
is
ship
connected
free
to my
Anywhere
PlayStation.
in the lower 48. Get the look you deserve. I invite you to shop online at Vitraza.com.
Watch
Use
the
promo code
Patriots.
TV
They're not even on
and save
TV.
10% on any glass chair mat at Vitraza.com.
I can only watch
Everyone has
whatever is on NFL Network.
to keep us
Unless is ESPN showing
a
games?
habit we never skip to clear our minds and elevate our performance.
But what do you do to keep your head in the game? To drown out the self-doubt and support your mental health. Because being your best isn't just about taking care of your body.
It's about taking care of your mental health.
Well, in my area, this is the only game shown.
To keep your mind focused and your mental health a priority.
Bama, Bryce is back.
But he's so prepared right now.
We've been waiting for it.
A lot of people are approaching it like a preseason game. He's approaching it like a game. And that's how he's always approached everything, to prepare and to approach it like this is it. He's thankful and appreciative of the opportunity. He don't get caught up in all the rhetoric in the media. He's far beyond that. It's going to be a problem after tonight, though. I promise you that.
Imagine Shiloh Sanders
Hall of Famer and head
has
coach
like
of the Colorado
a better
Buffaloes,
NFL
Deion
career than
Sanders.
Shedeur.
I'm sure Pops is tuned in, and of course the best news is that he has recovered successfully from bladder cancer. Hall of Famer, we wish you well, my friend. Matthew Wright to kick it away. It's going to take a hop, and Luke Florian,
Bears.
the pride of Mentor High School in suburban Cleveland, Ohio, a cut. Gets it up close to the 30.
Pats game on. I don't have
3 and out in Shedeur's first drive, but the second drive made a few plays, Joe.
Yeah, he's done a great job. I think he's showing great timing. He's understanding the speed of the game, and he's making great decisions, recognizing the coverage. Here he throws a quick screen pass to the outside with great timing. Lines
I don't have it.
Blockers up front.
Henderson touchdown. Kick return.
Sees that it's man coverage. The receivers running down the field. Cornerbacks got their backs turned. Great time to take off, pick up the first down. Really
Travion Henderson's returning kicks too.
All the things that we'd hope to see from him as far as understanding the speed of the game. The operation has been smooth. And he's making great decisions when the time.
Shedeur back on the field. Throws it over to his tight end.
Extra tight ends on the Browns team.
Connects on a nice short pass. Second down. Travion Henderson with a kick return on the first play of the game.
First-year offensive coordinator. He moves from the tight end room to the OC. Former Notre Dame quarterback and former Browns ball boy as well. And it's been instrumental so far in the development of the two rookie
Second and 5.
quarterbacks.
Shedeur
Billy
under
Gabriel,
center.
Of course, will not play tonight, nursing a
3
sore
receivers set.
hamstring.
Shedeur's gonna hand it off.
Got a handoff to Amani Marshall, getting his
Amani
first look
Marshall
at a
gets the
Browns
first.
down. Time right now to check in with Aditi Kinkabwala. Aditi?
And Chris, it is Tommy Reese.
I don't like
that Shedeur
Sanders and never
is
will.
coming to sit next to on
What
the
if
bench
Shedeur
after every
Sanders
drive.
came
The first one,
to
it was
save the
He
Chicago
sat
Bears
next to him,
franchise?
went over the Surface tablet with him, talked out what could have gone better. The second drive, Chris, all 6
Go
quarterbacks
Falcons,
were
even
sitting
though
together. Snoop Huntley
playing
talked
like
to him,
Easton
Deshaun Watson
Stick.
and Joe Flacco gave him encouragement. But I can tell you this, he does not look tight. He does not look tense. He chatted with the fans for a second, and he gave me a little wink.
Good stuff.
Hand it off to
Marshall
again.
Gains a few before he's shoved out of
4-yard
bounds.
gain.
Jamar Bartholomew out there on the tackle. Marshall, by the way, undrafted rookie out of Appalachian State.
Playing
The alma
Fortnite.
mater of our good friend Daniel Jeremiah moved the sticks.
Good Daniel
I don't know.
Jeremiah drop there. Amani Marshall,
Next
one
week?
of the guys in the backfield.
Maybe.
that's vying for hopefully making this roster. And
Give me Shiloh over Shedeur. I'm getting a Shiloh Sanders jersey.
And he shows his speed, being able to bounce it to the outside and run around the defense for a
But
nice
yeah, the Patriots
4 receivers in the set.
had a kickoff
Empty
return the
backfield
very
for
first play.
Sanders. Second and 5.
Second and
with a minute
5.
and a half to go.
Shedeur throws it to a screen.
And that one's not going anywhere.
Gets
It
stopped.
was Jamari Thrash on the
Loses
reception.
about
Thrash,
a yard or two.
fifth-rounder
It's going to be
a season
third.
ago. Only 3 receptions, played just 9 games. They expect a lot out of him this year.
We know that the first 2 spots for the Browns in the receiver
Reload
room are
my
pretty
Google.
well tied up. You got Jerry Jeudy, who's just a difference maker. Cedric Tillman, who's had some ups and downs and some injuries, but he's probably your solid
shit,
number
it's
2. And
Russell
then after that,
Westbrook.
it's a little
You
bit
should have
wide
came to
open.
the Heat, bro.
These preseason games are going to be really important for these guys to make a name for themselves, to make some of these good plays for Shedeur Sanders.
We doing a
Build that
Bears-Dolphins
connection
watch
with these
party?
quarterbacks.
Yes, sir. This Sunday.
Marshall remains in the backfield.
Shedeur,
Sanders on
throw.
third down, and
Where
it's
are
a
you
little bit of a
throwing it?
miscommunication with Sal Cannella.
Oh,
tight
I
ends.
fear Shedeur may be ass,
Another
folks.
first down for the Browns on this drive.
I fear
but then
Shedeur
they
might be cheeks.
stall after that, and so here comes Corey Bajorquez for his second punt of the game.
The throw looked like it may have been a little bit too high, but probably just a miscommunication as far as where that route is supposed to stop. But sometimes when you're throwing to your tight end for about 0 yards when it's 3rd and 8, it's kind of like a throwaway.
He's
You really
been
don't want to
cooking,
catch
but
it anyway.
it's been tasting like
Trevor
shit.
Etienne, the rookie out of Georgia, 4th-round pick for the Panthers, back to return the punt, and he's going to call for the fair catch. And it hits the ground.
Fumble!
And the Browns are going to pick it up.
The Browns
and
get
take
it in
inside
field
the
goal
10. It was
range.
Nathaniel Watson, the second-year man out of
The
Mississippi
Panthers.
State.
What's going on
Etienne,
special
the first time he
teams?
touches the ball in the NFL.
Shedeur heading back on the
Bumps it,
field.
and it's a turnover, and the Browns are in business.
Browns doing a
Wow.
great job just making it difficult for
that
the
guy's
returner
getting
to catch
cut.
the football. Yeah, he's made a fair catch, but that doesn't mean you have to run to the sideline and go drink some water. Get in his way and make him feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's exactly what happens. The returner kind of short arms it a little bit. Ball bounces right off his hands. And
All right, now is Shedeur going to score here? I need him to throw at least one touchdown.
Watson, who picks it up and is able to celebrate on the sideline with his teammates now.
Well, that puts the Browns in the red zone.
First down at that spot.
And that is presented to you
They
by
will be in the red
Milk
zone.
Bone, bringing more dog to the dog pound.
Was that Trevor Etienne that fumbled?
And
I
forcing
don't think it
turnovers
was.
is something that the Browns did not do effectively a season ago. In fact, they were minus 22 in the turnover differential, far and away the worst in the NFL.
Drake London jersey. I already have a
Get them on
Falcons
defense,
jersey.
get them on special teams, take them any way you can. So they have moved the ball back to the 10-yard line.
So the ball is now at the 10. That was Trevor Etienne. Oh my
all week as I
God.
was spending some time coaching
Great
with the
start for
Browns,
Etienne then.
on defense especially. Turnovers.
That guy's getting cut.
For being a team that wants to be led by its defense.
Shedeur Sanders, the people's choice, want to win, put 12 in.
Shedeur Sanders, the people's choice.
That's what a sign said.
No
I mean,
question he has had a huge
if you want
fan
Shedeur
base for
playing.
quite a while, and now trying to get the Browns in the
I guess
end
if you're
zone for the
trying to
first time
tank, you
this
can start
preseason.
Shedeur.
It's Marshall trying to cut outside. Mike Reed has him cornered, but nice work by Marshall to gain
Marshall gains about 3 yards. Put Dylan Gabriel in. I don't know why Dylan Gabriel ain't playing this game.
Using that stiff arm, you know, they're not all like Derrick Henry where you lift
My
the guy up
ultimate
and
team
slam
is
him on his
already
back.
legendary.
Sometimes it's just a matter of sticking it out there, giving the defender something to think about and have to fight through, and giving yourself a split second of time to make a move quickly to the inside to turn something that was a
I think
lost
this is the
yardage
end of the
play
first.
into at least a positive
Yeah.
gain and give
End of the
Shedeur
first
some
quarter.
manageable 2nd and 7 or so.
Well, that'll do it for the first 15 minutes.
Mike, I want to
to
see Jackson Dart.
Shedeur Sanders, a couple of impressive drives.
I hope Jackson Dart plays tomorrow.
Off with a game-tying score. It's 7-0 Panthers after 1.
All right. People really thought Shedeur was better than Dart. Shedeur has looked cheeks so far.
Back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's a YOA?
Old Trapper Beefs. Pack smash.
My peanut butter and jelly.
Ew.
Oh no. I'ma bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Just checking in how Shedeur. If you want to know his official stat line, as of now, they are in the red zone because of a Trevor Etienne fumble. He is 5 for 10 for 33 yards.
Now that's a great
With one rush for 10 yards. He has a 57.5 rating. I mean, he better score here.
Made with tasty whole grain oats for a day full of gut.
People were calling him the second best quarterback in this draft class, so he better
I
score.
regret to inform you that I have devised the meal of misfortune with Wendy's. It's pure torture for your taste buds.
Jackson Dart
With 4
better.
nightmare dips of dread.
Where can I watch? NFL Network.
Don't waste my time asking which ones you'll get. You must surrender to your fate. Enjoy the anguish.
Dart better.
We're going to do whatever we can to bring Lombardi back here to Western New York.
Shedeur really hasn't been that impressive tonight.
Iron sharpens iron. It's good to see the boys out there competing.
It's Buffalo versus the world.
Now in the second quarter,
Make the city proud.
he should be moving the ball down the field. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's now facing like second, third stringers.
That is Buffalo to a
Some of these guys are going to be working at Walmart in a month.
Panthers have the lead, Browns have the ball, and plenty of fans
Is that a
here
Deshaun
in
Watson
Charlotte.
jersey?
Tonight's first quarter stats brought to you by
1 for
Park
4
Place
on third
Technologies.
down.
Park Place Technologies supporting 100,000 data centers. In
Yeah,
100
his longest
countries
pass
and
came
your
off of a
Cleveland
screen.
Browns. Very, very even as far as the yards go. Browns leading in time of possession. Panthers
Time for the second
leading on
quarter.
The scoreboard. Overall, your thoughts?
Well, I think if you've tuned in to watch Shedeur Sanders,
Joe Burrow went 9 for 10 with 2 tutties.
He's got to be pretty happy because his decision-making, his timing has been really good thus far.
Second and goal. You just need 8 yards, Shedeur. Let him throw it here. Here we go. Shedeur looking, throws. Touchdown! Shedeur Sanders!
Shedeur Sanders.
I'm gonna bust out my AP. Perfect timing.
What a great job by
Very
Shedeur
good throw
Sanders
on
there.
that
Just having
play.
the patience, letting the play develop. Does a great job.
There we
looking off his
go.
Receiver, and I think that was actually the third read here. It's a boot action.
Third read.
So he's outside of containment. And he finds just the tiniest little window in the back of the end zone. He delivers the football perfectly, layering it over.
Wow, what a throw!
Defender.
That was the throw of the day so far by Shedeur.
Out of bounds. That was incredible throw by Shedeur Sanders.
By
Dustin
Shedeur
Hopkins, trying to rebound
Sanders.
from a miserable 2024, has tied this score following the first play of the second quarter. And
Now
yes,
what, Shedeur
Katie
haters?
Davis, the answer to a
It's
trivia
one
question in
throw.
terms of
Relax.
Who caught the first touchdown pass?
That was his
courtesy
best
of
throw of the
Shedeur
game,
Sanders.
though.
That Brown scoring drive is presented by Howard Hanna. Win big with Howard Hanna, the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns, after the muff punt and the turnover. Just a couple of plays.
Trevor
10
Etienne.
yards,
He screwed your
and a
team over.
memorable toss. Tremendous touch displayed there by Sanders.
The patience, the touch, and then the calm, cool demeanor as he throws his first NFL touchdown pass, jogs into the end zone to go celebrate with his teammates. You'd love to see that if you're a Browns fan. That was just everything that you want to see from Shedeur Sanders.
He threw 134 career touchdown passes at Jackson State.
That's
and
it.
Colorado.
Shedeur for
Now he has
MVP.
number
I've
one,
seen
albeit
enough.
in the preseason, but he'll
Shedeur's
take it,
winning
and he
MVP
will
this
remember
year.
it forever.
Should be QB1 for the
Today's
Browns.
Trivia is brought to you by Franklin University. Franklin makes it possible for you to earn an affordable degree that fits your life. The question: the Browns have played the Panthers just 7 times. That's the least of all active NFL opponents.
Goated
Who have they
LeAngelo.
played the
Much
second
love, brother.
fewest times? Would it be the Las Vegas Raiders, Atlanta Falcons, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or the Detroit Lions? Answer coming up a little bit later. Yes, Raiders would encompass all of the spots where the Raiders have played over the years.
Not sure if we're going to see
make us wait for that
Bryce
one,
Young
Chris.
anymore, though.
Hopkins to kick it away. Blackshear
Hopkins.
takes it at the 10. And he's going to get wrapped up. A hard hit. Aiden Huntington, a backup defensive
JD5
lineman.
ain't
Way to
seeing the
go,
field
big
today,
fella.
is he?
Taking him down with that shot.
Not often you're going to see a number
This is
66
the best game so
run it down
far.
on kick coverage and then making the hit stick. That was a
I
beautiful
knew it.
hit.
Drake May
Just
is
about knocked
ass
the
cheeks.
Panthers returner off of his feet, getting the boys excited in the orange helmets.
He has 2 completed passes for 3 yards and sack.
And here comes the 15-year
And a fumble!
Andy
I
Dalton,
told you Drake
old
May
buddy
was
from
ass.
Cincinnati, taking the snaps. They'll hand it off to
So
Rico
number
Dowdle,
14,
dragged
is that
down
Andy
after a
Dalton?
couple. Sam Kamara, the versatile defensive
Andy
lineman,
Dalton
and
now on the
Nathaniel
field?
Watson combining on the stop. Dalton started 5 games a season ago after Young was benched.
Campbell,
9
I
years
did
in
not
Cincinnati,
watch the
one each in
play
Dallas,
that
New
happened with the
Orleans, and then
Patriots.
the Bears, and the last 3 here in Carolina.
Maybe they posted it.
You saw him on the field a few times.
A few too many.
Travion
Got the
Henderson.
better of us a few times.
Play fake.
Here we go.
Throwing,
Dalton
quick game, incomplete
dropped
as he was
by
looking for Ted
McMillan.
Nice
Having
coverage there
dropping
by
issues
Christopher
just like
Edmonds,
Jamar Chase.
One of the reserve safeties, also Tony Brown in there.
Good coverage there. Panthers are trying to run a bootleg to the short side of the field, having Andy
McMillan
Dalton
getting
roll out
scared to get
his
hit?
left, which always makes it difficult because then the quarterback has to flip his hips quick and deliver the football, which he does. But the coverage
No
was
Panthers
really tight
gear.
by the Browns secondary. Great job there.
Dowdle remains in the backfield for the Panthers on 3rd and 7.
It's coming.
As they have to get up to the 35.
They'll come over us.
Dalton,
Big trust.
plenty of time.
Dalton
Moves
on the
right.
run. Dalton
He's gonna throw
throwing.
it, looking for Dowdle.
Dowdle?
Did he catch it or did
I don't
it
know
hit
if
the
he caught
ground? They're going to say that's a catch. And a Panthers
Dowdle called it.
first down.
First
I
down.
want to take
Shedeur just threw a touchdown.
Held on to that one. One, two.
How did I do yesterday?
I don't know about that.
Richardson, you gotta stop getting injured, bro.
Panthers get to the line and get the snap off, and so it will count.
You're more fragile than my grandma.
First down is Jimmy Horn Jr., who was one of Shedeur Sanders' favorite targets out of Colorado. Gets it going.
You hate to say things are going to be a lot different in the preseason
Jimmy Horn,
regular season, but I think
9-yard reception.
Season game, I think Kevin Stefanski's throwing the flag on that one because to us up here in the booth, it didn't look like he caught the pass, but
watching Dalton, watching Andy Dalton in the big 2025.
They rushed to the line. They made the decision.
The red rifle.
The Browns coaching staff and ended up getting 9 yards out of it.
So actually, they have Jimmy Horn and Ted McMillan both playing.
Handing it off to Dowdle, and he is ripped down with a flag as well.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but there is a flag.
Through there and making the stop.
I'm hearing too much hype around Kyle Pitts.
Out of Weber State.
Kyle Pitts is going in the fifth.
Did a really nice job as a
offense number 73.
That touchdown from Sanders was a great throw by Sanders.
As an undrafted free agent.
That was the best throw of the night.
Called for the hold.
Take a look. The right defensive end for the Browns spikes to the inside and allows a lot of space for Reed to be able to sneak in there. Does a great job. And that's what Jim Schwartz's defense does a great job of. They play fast and they play aggressive, which makes it difficult to be able to adjust when they slant their defensive line like they did.
I am using Elgato mic.
Plays in the backfield.
Well, because of the loss of one, the Browns
Jimmy Horn Jr.
This is a quick
screen to him. About a 3-yard gain.
Horn had a nice day in Wednesday's joint practice against the Browns. Not a big guy, but
Jimmy Horn is like that.
In this league.
People be sleeping on Jimmy Horn.
Good to see the Browns defense flying around. I was in Jim Schwartz's meeting the other
night. Ted McMillan had a good catch, but then he dropped 2 balls.
I want it to look like there's 14 guys out there.
One of them, he just got scared to hit, scared to get hit, and then the other one, I don't really know what happened.
They're playing hard, they're making plays. Very encouraging for Jim.
Guess they're not down with the timing yet.
Panthers facing 3rd and long yet again.
I have a Mike Evans jersey. It's upstairs. Andy Dalton dropping back and sacked.
It's Julian Okwara.
Julian Okwara with the sack.
The 6th-year man making a stop in Cleveland after he's been with the Lions.
4th down. Shedeur getting the ball back with 11 minutes to go.
Trying to make it as a reserve defensive end.
Take a look at the
Shedeur had one good throw for a touchdown, and then every other play has kind of been cheeks.
A head fake to the inside before he goes to the dip and the rip. And Panthers left tackle just drops his outside foot.
Dylan Raiola's better, let's be real. Dylan Raiola is going to be better than all these guys.
Martin on for the 2nd time as Luke Floria stands at his own 15.
Should have drafted Carson Beck.
He drops it inside the 5.
Dude, what is with these punt returners?
To the outside.
They're all fumbling the ball.
Going and makes it back to the 6.
See if Shedeur can drive 95 yards down the field. Even nobody's better than Cam Ward. Cam Ward is so goated.
Well, it is a punt, so there should be a flag based on what I know about NFL football.
Especially in the preseason. Officially a 56-yard punt.
Looks like they might back it up and do it again.
An eligible player downfield on a kick.
I don't know if the Lions are playing anyone good.
5-yard penalty at the previous spot.
Well, then Hendon Hooker.
Play 4th down.
Well, Luke Floria can send Trevion Thomas a thank you note.
Jalen Walker had a tackle for the Falcons. And Xavier Watts had 2 tackles.
It's hard for the kid from Mentor High School, right? He wants to make a difference. His hometown team, the whole
Those are your rookies over on the Falcons.
Sometimes you lose track a little bit of where you are on the field.
And then for the Lions,
that's a tough one.
They rock Ya-Sin now.
A lot of comparisons to Julian Edelman.
Rock Ya-Sin.
Great slot receiver. Local
Looks like Travion Henderson's having a good game.
If he wants a chance to make this team, he's going to have to show some value on special
Noah
teams. So I
Igbenogany.
understand why he's thinking, I'm going to take a little chance here, catch the ball maybe on the 4 or 5 yard line, make something happen.
So Travion Henderson has 2 receptions for 3 yards, and then 1 rush for 18. So he's having a pretty good game. Let's say he had a kick return touchdown. And Drake May Scrambles for a touchdown. Patriots are up. Patriots, enjoy these wins. You won't be seeing many of them this season.
Well, the Floria family that I'm sure is watching in Northeast Ohio would like a word with Clay Martin. That's what I'm guessing. Shedeur Sanders, after his first NFL touchdown pass, back to work.
Shedeur back to work.
With NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Appreciate the roses. Thank you.
Every Sunday, all in one place. But how much NFL in one place can he handle?
Yes!
Score. Yeah. Who's playing QB for the Browns? Still Shedeur. Shedeur still. SmackDown starts in 3 minutes. Let me see if I can pull it up. What?
Anything for Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Word.
Real strength isn't pushing through pain. It's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. Advil targets pain caused by inflammation for fast, strong relief. Advil, that's real strength.
Birthday's tomorrow.
Before the spotlight, we struggled to keep the lights on. I saw more.
Wesman, happy early birthday to you.
The financial tools to see more for themselves. Join the official bank of the NBA.
I'm telling you, Patriots enjoy the win. You won't be seeing many of them this season.
Creed Courtyard's official fan ambassador has opened a new world for me.
Unfortunately, no Kenny Pickett today. It's very sad.
See you on game day.
Chase something.
I'm gonna pull up my other account.
Chase a goal.
Gotta add an account. Super flex or regular? Regular.
Chase rings.
Is super flex even fun to play? Two quarterbacks?
Nah, chase me.
Chase all of it.
I don't know. I just like starting the one quarterback.
NFL flag. Chase something.
Browns preseason football on News 5 is presented by the University of Akron. Official university of the Cleveland Browns. Browns in preseason.
Oh, I can watch the Patriots.
Tied at 7 against the Carolina Panthers down here in Charlotte.
That's not what I want, though. Where is my SmackDown? I need to see John Cena.
That's right, Tiffany Tarpley.
Where's John Cena?
Meteorologist Trent McGill. They have more of everything you need. More local news, consumer news, traffic.
What channel's John Cena on?
Set for the day ahead. Shedeur Sanders back to work, deep in his own
All right,
territory.
Shedeur.
After the refs picked up the flag.
Can he drive down the field 95 yards? 2-yard rush, USA Network.
Shedeur Sanders so far 6 of 11, but I think maybe the
Mike,
most
you watching
stat
SmackDown?
is the one you don't see on the sheet, as in a big 0, has yet to be sacked, Joe Thomas, which was an issue for
Shedeur
him.
has yet to be sacked today.
Coming out of college was, can he feel the rush? Because he took so many sacks in college. Now, granted, he didn't have a very good offensive line in front of him, but the question was,
how far do I got to
scroll?
scroll for
Process and deliver the football, make those little tiny movements in the pocket that he needs.
There we go. I found it.
Avoid sacks, deliver the football down the field. He's doing a great job of that tonight.
Sanders
Shedeur
again, looks
firing,
left,
hits his receiver.
Jarvadan, who's had a really,
about a 3-yard
nice
gain.
Camp. Rookie out of South Carolina, also spent some time at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio.
Forever.
Sets up a 3rd and manageable.
He's at the top of the screen there, just running a little stop route.
They're going to show John Cena.
Great job coming back downhill, right? Because you don't want to be standing there waiting for the football to come to you. Shedeur is going to love throwing the ball to this guy because he understands.
I don't think Dylan Gabriel's playing today. They're keeping him out. Check down Sanders. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Browns.
Let's see.
That's Floria in motion.
Shedeur.
Sanders to rip
Drop it back.
And it is
hits his wide receiver, but there is a flag on the field.
It's enough for a first down, but there is a flag.
There was no.
Back near the line of scrimmage.
Nah, it's on regular TV. Netflix is only for Monday Night Raw.
But the refs are saying no.
Stop it with these flags, bro.
Illegal shift. Offense.
We see Tommy tremble.
5-yard penalty. Third down.
Tonight is SmackDown.
Well, you'll see that an awful lot here in the preseason.
Point of emphasis always going into preseason games for my coaches was operations. No pre-snap penalties. It was one of the things Kevin Stefanski preached last night in the meetings. And it's really one of the things that they've wanted to see from Shedeur Sanders is, can he work the operation and make sure that everybody's lined up in the right spot? He's getting the shifts and the motions. He's working under center, doing some of the things that he didn't get.
I wonder if Brock Lesnar's going to be on SmackDown tonight.
Right there, two men moving when the ball is
Shedeur.
So instead of a fresh
3rd and 8. Shedeur looking, firing over the middle, hits his man. First down and more.
It's another Browns first
to the
down
25. John Cena.
Deep throw of the night. Gain of 18 and a fresh set of downs.
Watch how Shedeur is sticking in the pocket, doing a great job waiting for his receiver to come open of that deep dig in the middle of the field, that in-breaking route.
Sup, my time is now.
2 or 3 different reads before this throw is made, knowing that he's going to be.
I would get banned if I showed it.
But he stands in there and delivers a strike down the middle.
Trevion Williams, play fake to him out of the backfield. Sanders.
Come on, Shedeur with the pump fake. Now he's running, taking the hits. They're going to give him the first.
Runs for about
They're going to say he's short.
That's a part of the game that we've seen a couple times tonight that really wasn't at the top of Shedeur's resume.
And it's great to be able to see that right now. I think my favorite play so far, I mean, I know he threw a touchdown pass.
Fins up.
Recognizing on that third
We're going to
long
smoke
the
Patriots.
That he's got man-to-man coverage, and he's got a 5-man rush, and if he can get outside the pocket, he can run for an easy first down. It's that decision-making
Milroe looked
so
better
important at the quarterback position, the stuff that most fans would never see, but he's doing such a great job of it right now.
Milroe was also drafted higher.
2nd and short. You want to
so
see
should have been expected.
Right, okay.
Shedeur! Nope.
Out of the midst.
Incomplete.
That was Chase Cota. First-year wide receiver. Guy who finished up at Oregon. In fact, his dad, Chad, played for several years in the
There's Dylan Raiola.
mid-90s down here in Carolina.
Cena's wearing the Canadian gear. I think they're in Montreal.
So 3rd and
because he's wearing the Montreal Canadiens colors.
Marshall will remain
or should I say the New York Giants from years ago.
Under center. Browns going with their heavy formation, and Sanders just going to keep it himself.
Sanders with the tush push.
Forward. It's enough for the first down.
He got the first.
I got to tell you, overall, Shedeur's decision making.
By the way, the My Favorite Guy
really
almost had 1,000 followers. Go help the My Favorite Guy out. Follow him over on TikTok. He's about like 30 away. Go show the My Favorite Guy some love. Maybe me and Della will go live on TikTok together.
When to escape the pocket, when to stay in there and take the hit, deliver the football down the field. Doing everything cool.
The My Favorite Guy.
Like he was in
Skylar
college,
Thompson.
exactly as
Cheeks.
he told us he was going to be when we had that production meeting with him yesterday.
Sanders.
1st and 10. Sanders hands it off.
To Marshall, and that play gets blown up nicely.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Bobby Brown, the veteran, former
2nd
Los
and 10.
Angeles Ram, eating up the rookie in the backfield. A loss
I got it on, Mike.
On the play.
You're pulling your guards like that, those pin pull type plays that Kevin Stefanski loves
so happy
much.
to see face Cena back.
Penetration to the play side, that thing is just about toast from the beginning. 4-yard loss. That's a tough way to set up Shedeur Sanders for a 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13.
Sanders looking left now to
Sanders!
the middle, and it was almost picked off.
Almost
he was
picked.
For Gage Larvidan, but Corey Thornton
Gonna be 3rd and 13, 3rd and long.
And that was truly the first time that Sanders tested traffic.
Do you think it's The Rock's fault with the Cena heel turn?
Did a
Probably.
great job for him coming downhill and back towards the football. Gage Larvidan kind of floats on this route and allows
should have been
Panthers
picked
defender to be able to undercut and run under this throw. You got to know as a receiver, I need to come back to the football when I'm running those crossing routes, especially the longer it takes, because that defensive back's going to try to get underneath you and make a play on the football.
Browns 3 of 6 on 3rd down attempts. Sanders pressured.
Oh, Shedeur scrambled around. Oh, that spin move though. Shedeur still running around. Shedeur, no way. No way. That was a crazy play.
2 yards on the play.
He lost 2 yards though.
That's probably one of those where eventually he's just going to learn to throw it away.
Take a look at
He should have thrown that away.
Sanders, not exactly known to have the speed of his father, Mr. Prime, but just a great job.
Nick Scorton was out there. He almost got him.
Quarterback are so important because those guys got to cover the whole field. You're the one that knows where you're going when you're the quarterback with the football. Good job not taking any chances. Don't throw it into traffic and throw an interception.
You know who would have made that play? Quinn Ewers.
Live for another set of downs.
And Jackson Dart.
Teammate Jimmy Horn Jr., number 15, back at his 15. This one a shorter punt, taking it to 22. Horn spun
Oh, Jimmy Horn!
Try and get out, and he will
Nope.
not. As the
Nothing.
Browns special teams comes up big yet again. Well, Shedeur.
All right, let's listen to this John Cena promo while we're in commercial break.
In a 7-7 game in Carolina.
Ole, ole. Let's go, Cena. Let's go, Cena. Don't disrespect my second up-and-coming GOAT, Quinn Ewers.
With just a squeeze of lime, the beach is always closer than you think. Corona, La Playa awaits.
When you start a business, payroll can be an ordeal. But with Gusto, it's no big deal. Start paying your team in minutes and get your taxes filed automatically. Starting at just $55 a month. Learn more at gusto.com.
Applebee's 2 for $25.
College football 26. Next time. We're in Madden 26 mode now. For right now.
So were we in that
On
job?
commentary, I haven't even been listening.
This team is facing their toughest
My commentary's been
and they
way
game
better.
plan for this one. They're going with USPS Ground Advantage Service.
Maybe I'll get a Quinn Ewers Texas jersey.
What a handoff! You love
Nah,
to
I'll
see
get Arch Manning.
Mom.
When this happens, they count on you.
Don't stress, sweetie.
You got USAA.
And you can count on us. Count on USAA. Members who
Brock
switch
Lesnar
save
coming
an
out?
average of $840 a year on car insurance.
It is time for
Gets cut before the season begins. They probably won't do it just because of the backlash.
Holy smokes. Wow.
Where you think Arch is going? Maybe the Patriots, they still need a quarterback.
To celebrate 40 years of the Dog Pound, the Cleveland Browns and Bud Light want to know, are you the ultimate Browns fan? Submit your entry now at browns.com/biggest-fan. Tell us why you deserve the title. The fan with the most votes is going to win 2 tickets and a VIP on-field experience at the Dog Pound XL game versus the Green Bay Packers on September 21st at Huntington Bank Field. Don't wait. Entries close August 21st.
Yeah, Tyson Badgett.
Here in Carolina, Panthers with the ball, but right now let's send it
Pick
down
6,
to the
first
field.
play of the
Edie Kinkabwala with a special guest.
Chris, I don't know if we're in the same frame right here. Joe, I've known you 13 years. It feels like you're getting taller.
11, I thought it was less.
I was thinking the same thing as we're standing here.
That I'm getting shorter?
I don't know what it is. It's one or the other. So.
All right, let's start with Shedeur Sanders. What you're seeing out
Shedeur.
of him.
There's Joe
What are fans
Flacco.
maybe at home not necessarily appreciating.
Oh, listen, I think he's doing a good job tonight. The thing that I'm kind of happy that he's doing.
Wow, so we could have had Joe Flacco versus Andy Dalton in the big 2025.
Move around a little bit and do those things, but I think when he's had to get the ball out of his hands.
Tyson Badgett.
You're coming over to him on the bench almost after every drive. What do you think of his demeanor?
I think that's one of the things I'll give him a lot of credit. The moment is not too big. He's able to kind of slow things down and go at his pace and, operate the way he wants to. So it's impressive.
Okay, how about
Dalton.
you now? Unfortunately, there have been some injuries in the quarterback room. We never wish that on anyone. But that's meant a lot of first-team reps. Do you feel like you're taking control of this job?
It's a lot of fun when you're out there getting a lot of reps. And
Bay?
I wasn't, it wasn't the case for most of the offseason and a little bit in the first couple days of camp. But when you're out there getting a lot of reps, you can really start to get in the groove. And
I can never forget about the GOAT John Cena.
Hey, listen, it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Zach Wilson gonna cook that Bears second string defense.
Feel strongly about who the guy is. How do you feel that's going right now?
Well, listen, I can feel pretty good
Andy
about
Dalton
the way I
going
played
deep.
this camp, with the
Oh!
with the reps that I've gotten, but especially over the last week and a half. I feel
Jalen
really good about
Cocker?
what I've done, and, you know, I feel good about that. I think guys can feel it, but, you know, really all I can do is just continue to do what I've been doing and, you know, let everything else fall into place.
How about the offense itself? The Browns kind of went in a different direction.
Overrise, that may be true.
Stefanski likes to run.
But you forget the second part of that.
I feel great. I think they
The
got a
Dolphins'
really good thing
defense
going in
cooked
there, and,
the Bears'
you know, we're in the room
offense.
a lot together, all of us.
It was a
Talk the ball,
defensive
I think it's a good thing. I think
performance
Kevin feels
at
comfortable
practice
doing
today.
that, on the sideline calling the plays. That's where he wants to be. That's what he wants to do, and I'm excited for it.
Let's look to these joint practices with the Philadelphia Eagles. We know how hard they go. They've gotten chippy in the past. You were in Philadelphia yourself. What's the most important thing for this team in those 2 days?
Just go
Cool
compete.
cat, your team is
You
ass.
don't know how it's going to turn out. I think if both sides go compete, then you're going to have
We
good practices,
want
and it's not gonna
Cena.
get too crazy. But you know, we're football players, and that competition sometimes brings out some things. That's the nature of this sport. So the biggest thing is just go compete. Be better
Oh, is he
than
gonna
you were
come
the
out?
next day and continue to improve.
Super close to home. Does that mean your whole family will be out there?
I don't know. They're definitely not going to come to the game. I haven't really talked to if they're going to come out to practice or not yet. It might be a good idea to kill off an afternoon, but I'll be able to stop home and see them if not.
Guns
How
blazing.
about your kids? Do you think that you're raising a little bit in their
3rd and 20.
estimation? Are they giving you a little less guff?
No, never.
Some
I hope it never stops.
come
That's what it's all about.
get Andy Dalton. Throws it over.
They can give it to you.
Is that Tommy Tremble?
We really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Someone's supposed to come out?
Aditi,
Oh
Joe,
my
thank you
God,
very
get
much.
this guy
Flacco
off
now
my
in his
screen.
18th season, and we missed a big play to Jalen Coker for 35 yards that got called back because of offsetting penalties. And then the
All right,
Browns defense
SmackDown has
did a
gone
nice
to shit.
job getting off of the field, but it looks like perhaps Chigozie Anuzium favoring his right shoulder after making a stop.
Nope, it's the big
will be
Logan
all over
Paul.
that
Well, I'm done
injury
watching
report
SmackDown.
as
I don't
usual.
give a
This
shit
time
what he
the
has to
Browns
say.
Forced another punt from Sam Martin. Caden Davis back at his own 30 to return
If Brock Lesnar shows up,
Good punt
let me
by
know.
Martin. Davis retreats to the 25. Tries to break outside, has a little space past the 35 and the 40, and a good solid return.
I think Shedeur's going back in.
Of 15 yards, and
Getting
Shedeur
Shedeur
Sanders
once
is gonna
again.
get another crack at this one. Browns and Panthers tied at 7.
Patriots are looking good. Of course, they always look good in the preseason, and then they suck in the regular season.
Your first look at the new class and stars on new teams.
Where's Jelly Roll when you need him?
Live on NFL Network.
Lowe's knows when you start grilling, the guest list starts growing. That's why we help you get everything you need.
Drake May is ass cheeks, just like Tom Brady.
The most out of every gathering this fall.
Appreciate you guys.
The game, it lives beyond the field.
The Patriots made the dumbest mistake in history by trading away their franchise quarterback, Joe Milton.
From the bright lights,
Joe Milton was the greatest quarterback
we stay locked
to ever grace the New England Patriots.
to snatching dubs. We own the game beyond the game. The stage is ours.
Rams defense is elite.
What's your move?
Bro, they didn't even
The
play.
Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy
The Panthers are
edges.
back.
It's no ordinary square. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better. With
Tom
more
Brady
cushion
was
softness.
my first
Enjoy the
son.
go with Charmin.
All right, now Cena's talking again.
Cheerios, made with tasty whole grain oats for a day full of gut.
That's
Yes,
the sound of
sir!
happy at DQ. Get white meat seasoned chicken strips with fries, Texas toast, and DQ's signature country gravy for just $7.49. For crunch time,
Nope.
it can only be the DQ chicken strip basket.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold
Crazier
lagered,
shit,
cold
Makuba.
filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold.
You're talking about the
Coolest
Eagles
one.
safety?
Choose chill.
Browns with the ball in a 7-7 game. 3:02 to
Piggy,
go.
how did you not know Joe Milton was traded?
Brought to you by Franklin University. Franklin makes it possible for you to earn an affordable degree that fits your life. Browns have played the Panthers just 7 times.
Don't waste your time with him.
Second least.
Don't waste your time,
That's right.
Cena.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers just 11 times, and they will not add to that this year unless
no, Cena, don't do it.
Super Bowl 60.
No.
Fan base can dream, right?
Tell him I told you so, Chris.
Oh.
Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur screen. Nowhere.
Nice play by the Panthers. Stopped by Trevion Thomas. Loss of 2 on the play. We just heard from Joe Flacco, who said, you know, the thing I've been most impressed with about Shedeur, the moment is not too big.
I don't think anybody that knows Shedeur Sanders was thinking that he would be tight.
Hell no!
Around up here, worried about what's going on, being nervous, because that's just not in his DNA whatsoever. But he's done a great job. You know, sometimes you have to have a little bit of a sense of urgency to be able to get the football out on
maybe
time.
Cody Rhodes comes out.
So he's walking that fine line between being relaxed.
Or maybe Randy Orton.
Sense of urgency in the pocket.
Empty backfield on second.
Shedeur dropping back.
Here comes the pressure. Shedeur flush.
Shedeur looking. Throws. Oh, what a snag!
For the local kid and a Browns first down. What a moment.
Yo, what a catch!
On that one.
What a throw by Shedeur Sanders. Doing a great job again, escaping the pocket, finding some green grass out there where there's no pass rushers, giving his receiver time to get open.
Wow, what a one-handed snag.
Floria, who sticks his left paw out and snags it in there. That's one that even Shedeur Sanders might have to smile on that one.
Gain of 29, and Shedeur Sanders and Luke Floria have the Browns on the move with 2 minutes to go.
Missing your team's games on Sunday? Not an option. So whether you're a picked up an afternoon shifts fan, or just a move to a new city fan, or at a Sunday afternoon wedding fan, Verizon's got you covered. Get NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV on us. Every out-of-market game, every Sunday afternoon. That's up to $480 in value.
Sanders the best QB forces, Brady.
See you Sunday.
It's me, Wednesday Addams. My meal of misfortune is now at Wendy's. It's pure
John Cena in action.
Excruciating dips of dread. Enjoy the anguish.
Why are they giving... They're wasting John Cena's retirement tour with freaking Logan Paul.
is live from LA, and we've got all things football.
They just don't lose.
What a waste of an appearance.
Good Morning Football, Monday at 8 on NFL Network.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I'm tweeting about this bullshit.
Disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable.
Sanders is not better than Tua.
That lets you know that no matter
Tua
what
is actually a starter, unlike Shedeur, who is still QB4 and can't even beat out a Dylan Gabriel. Or Kenny Pickett. Or a 50-year-old Joe Flacco.
Of the first half here shortly, but how about the start of the game in Foxborough? Commanders visiting the Patriots.
Me and my girl just broke up.
New England's second-round pick Trevion
Easy, Churi, I'm sorry to hear. But when you look at the bright side, you have more time to hang out with me now.
Back for the touchdown on the opening kick. Patriots up 17-0 on Washington. All right, triple header for you tomorrow live on NFL Network. Starts in Orchard Park with the Bills hosting the Giants. And we will then get you back.
Think about NHL 26, cool cover.
Right now we send it back to Chris Rose and Joe Thomas, News 5 Cleveland.
McDavid's never on the cover for NHL, right?
That's the good news. The bad news
what a snag. What a snag by that guy. Oh.
Yeah,
I think he just pulled his hamstring on that play.
Stretch a little bit when you
Shedeur with 2 minutes left remaining in the second quarter.
Hamstring there, like an injury that I had when I was on a Disney cruise once. Maybe we'll get back.
Through a dart. Oh! Good run. Marshall looking solid. He'll be a great running back 4 for this team.
Saying I'm good to go.
I keep forgetting Jerry Jeudy is on the Browns.
He doesn't want to miss action. I mean, he's going to grind through it if he can. The hamstrings are tough, obviously. He's getting stretched there on the sideline, trying to open it up, trying to loosen it up a little bit.
We're going undefeated. Damn straight.
Hope you can see him back out there.
Who's going to beat the Dolphins? Nobody.
Doing a great job here tonight.
100 career catches as a Kent State Golden Flash. And helping the Browns on this drive, it's Williams again.
Oh!
He's got some
Marshall!
The 15.
Bounce it out to the outside. Solid first down run.
Who was just picked up within the last week after spending his entire 6-year career with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Like taking the top 10 prospects.
Great job blocking up front. The key on these little direct lead draw type blocks
for the next 5 years.
Just stay with it, right? Because you never know where the ball's going to go. It could go in any
Why?
one of the 5 gaps
What?
between the offensive linemen. So you just got to stay on your man. As soon as they pick a side, you got to drive them into the ground. Great job there with the block.
Who would you guys rather have right now? Caleb Williams or Shedeur Sanders as your quarterback?
Bringing more dog to the dog pound. 1st and 10. Monty Marshall back in the game, does a nice job.
Shedeur! Bang! Shedeur with his second touchdown of the game. I'ma bust out my AP. Perfect timing.
In Charlotte have taken over this stadium. Shedeur Sanders putting on a show here in the second quarter. 2 touchdown drives.
He settled in.
Going to Caden Davis. And the Browns have their first lead of the preseason.
Okay, a lot of going on right here. Really
you sure Milroe did better?
Sanders, he sees
not anymore.
Secondary element is blitzing. He knows if he slides to the right, it gives his running back space.
I will say that throw to the running back was more a great catch by the running back than a good throw by Shedeur.
Davis in the back of the end zone on time.
Walking in faith with Jake. Appreciate the $2. God bless you. And I won't say that second part, but thank you, sir, for the $2.
Touchdown tosses have given Cleveland a
Shedeur!
14-7 lead.
Guys, are the Browns back?
A car that doesn't truly transport you is a car that stops short of amazing. At the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event, get offers on select models.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card.
Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big
Overrise. What is this picture you sent to me on Twitter?
Earn more. What's in your wallet?
What is this?
We're back live, where this team is facing their toughest opponent yet. And they game planned for this one. They're going with USPS Ground Advantage Service. He is locked in. What a handoff. You love to see that kind of teamwork.
And action.
Applebee's 2 for $25.
Zoom in.
Get 1 appetizer and 2 entrees like the new chicken Parmesan fettuccine.
Choose 1 appetizer and 2
sick
entrees.
throw.
Applebee's iconic
Sick catch,
2 for
honestly.
$25.
Sorry, were we in that shot?
It's peeking.
Being Courtyard's official fan ambassador has opened a new world for me. Now I get to hang out with NFL fans all season long. See you on game day.
Aren't you gonna miss the game?
No, I've got NFL Plus. It's on.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
Whoa.
We upgraded our TV at Best Buy.
Bust out my IP for the MLB Angels fan. I wish the Angels would just trade Mike Trout, because
next level.
I want to see Mike Trout.
Detail of game day dialed up. It's football like you've never seen it before.
I want to see him play in playoffs, and I don't think he's made the playoffs since
Get great deals on a large assortment of TVs at Best Buy.
7 years
Official
ago,
sponsor of the NFL.
maybe 8.
Brown's scoring drive presented by Howard Hanna. Impressive, covering 60 yards in less than 2 minutes. And Sanders to Davis. Win big with Howard Hanna, the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur
started 3 for 7, settled in 8 for 11.
But since then, 8 for his last 11, including
a couple of
TD tosses.
Sometimes the numbers don't tell the whole story because there was a drop in there early on in the first quarter, but he's been sharp, and the decision making and the pocket movement, I think, have been the things that probably have impressed me.
Nah, that's crazy. The glaze is insane for Shedeur on the commentary team. Holy.
Near the 20, he's got a little space. There's a flag down. Cuts back, keeps going, and knocked out at the 45-yard line. However, there is a
that
flag
glaze
back
is insane.
at the Carolina 20.
Doesn't sell the whole story. There was a drop in there. What, one drop?
Quarter, after not a lot of damage in the first.
There are fouls, 2 fouls on the play, both by Carolina. During the return, holding number 46. That one's declined. Holding number 27. We'll go half the distance. It's first down.
You know the Browns could have had both Shedeur and Travis Hunter reunited.
Watching this game from across
Instead, they're like, we're just gonna trade back. Take Mason Graham instead.
Welcome. That's a 6-hour time difference, a 1 p.m. kickoff. Unfortunately, they're not.
John Cena on SmackDown competing. Maybe that's when Brock Lesnar comes out.
Practice this week, but just could do the 7-on-7s. They didn't want to risk putting him out there against a pass rush.
Could have had them both.
11s are obviously here in the preseason.
Yeah, you want to get him back in.
Andy Dalton, 55 seconds to go.
He's not going to have to overextend himself, running out of the pocket, and re-injure that.
I think Tyrone McMillan's still playing. McMillan is still out there.
And he connects.
I expect a lot of checkdowns from Andy Dalton to get his way into the tunnel for halftime.
Second and
injury or any
5.
on that jersey.
5-yard
Stream elements is mid.
Mitchell Evans out of Notre Dame.
Jalen Carter, have yourself a game today.
In front of Anuzia, who's back.
Jalen Carter, the top wide receiver for the Panthers.
Carolina with all 3 timeouts, and heck, even a 15-year vet like Andy Dalton doesn't mind running the 2-minute drill.
Shedeur has only thrown for 100 yards.
Middle of the field. Good tackle there by Winston Reed after Raheem Blackshear catches it, and the Panthers will use
Appreciate that follow. JJ McCarthy, he'll be solid.
Protect against the deep throw, trying to protect the sideline.
He's in a good situation.
All right, we're going to pause right now for a word from True Fan.
Word with our sponsor.
This October, join 200-plus Browns diehards in London for the second ever Browns
We taking over.
with Browns alum Josh Cribbs and Joe Hayden, as well as Bridget Linton and the ESPN Cleveland crew. Then it's Viva Las Vegas. Meet Christian Kirk,
Viva Las Vegas.
and tailgate Vegas style. Every takeover equals flights
From the Angels. He's going to retire with the Angels. Once he goes to the Phillies, I know he's a big Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Joe Thomas, Shedeur Sanders engineering a fun-filled first half, and you know what people are going to be saying come Monday.
Start
Where's he on the depth chart now?
Still fourth.
Got to be really happy about what they've seen from Shedeur Sanders.
The glaze, man. The glaze from these commentators.
Serious decisions about if he's going to be moving his way up that depth chart here when they come back to practice on Monday.
Dalton
connects
on that play.
James Mitchell. And the Panthers are going to have to burn another timeout because Christopher Edmonds did a nice job pushing him down inbounds. So the Panthers with 1 timeout left and 18 ticks to go, and that's David.
Third
down. Obviously enjoyed himself. Not dressed tonight.
Same name, yes sir, yes sir.
That's never been afraid to
Brian,
show
appreciate
his
that
excitement on his
roses.
face.
Thank
a little
you.
different than Sanders, who's much more reserved, a little bit more of a cool, calm customer. But after the half he's had, you can understand why he's on the bench, smiling and having some fun with his teammates.
Well, he said, listen, I'm thankful for the opportunity. I was
There's Myles Garrett.
He doesn't buy into all the narratives that are being.
Now, here's a guy that reminds me of a little bit like Patrick Mahomes.
Say, oh, well, who am I playing with? He just wanted to enjoy it, and he's done so. And so have Browns fans tonight. expected to lace it up
Njoku, that was a little bit
snaps
sus.
tonight, according to head
Just
coach
grabbed his
Kevin
hand.
Stefanski. Panthers in the meantime.
Here we go. Andy Dolan going deep to Tedero. McMillan and overthrows him.
The veteran DB.
McMillan, you're getting locked down by a fifth-string corner.
Nice job here in the second quarter against a very decorated quarterback.
Fourth down.
They're doing a good job hemming him up. There's not
Go
a lot
Canes.
of windows for Andy Dalton to throw into. The few completions that he's had have been mostly checkdowns. So
Shedeur's thrown for 103 yards, 2 touchdowns, rushed for 20 yards.
Any of those long drives because they want to see Shedeur Sanders out there for some more snaps, just like we do.
Martin on to kick it away for the 4th time as the touchdown maker, Caden Davis, stands at his
Touchdown maker.
Wobbly punt, takes a hop and a favorable Panthers roll. Big time. And the referee
6-7
at the 19-yard line, so 4 ticks left. You imagine Shedeur Sanders for the first time will take a knee as an NFL quarterback. Your quick assessment?
He's been great. I mean, we knew that he had the big play ability to be able to break the pocket, throw the football down the field, make those splash plays. But the question was, hey, how is he going to handle himself in the pocket? Is he going to be able to move and avoid pressure? Is he going to get rid of the football on time because he took all those sacks in college? And I think he's passed the test.
2-1 halftime. They're going to show the other game? I guess I can go to the Patriots for a bit.
Quiet in the first quarter, but the second quarter saw Shedeur star shine. Got his first touchdown of the preseason to Caden Davis there in a tight window throw. And you know Dad at home was loving, yes, Lord, yes. Shedeur
Yes,
Sanders
Lord.
put the Browns on the board, but wasn't.
Let me see if I can find this other game.
Was he? Came back at a real nice throw from the end zone on this drive that ended up with another touchdown toss to Caden.
Well, you come out here and
Commanders
I see him
versus
rocking
Patriots.
number 30, as Deron Harmon did for a long time, and I took it from him when I got here. Well, he lent it to me. So when you see that, this is a guy who all jokes aside. When people have looked at training camp, he has
Have the
stood out.
Falcons hit
alluded to that, and this is a guy
halftime yet?
6-round draft pick in Seattle now comes here, an opportunity to go out there and perform. When opportunity comes,
Is that Mariota?
Out there and make plays, and he's done that.
Was that Sam Hartman?
Sam Hartman's still in the game at quarterback.
Sam Hartman is playing.
On a 3rd and 1. You know what? So, whether or not you think they have the first down, let's see if they go to the first.
Drake May's a bust.
With the chip in the football.
I feel bad for Patriots fans. They're stuck with Drake May.
No, it's kicked up high. It's not a chip.
They're not even giving the people what they want. They just gave them the first down.
We want to see it.
Yeah.
A little bit of a rollout. Again, James with the tackle.
That is Martin. Give me Shedeur over Drake May.
What do you got? Zone here, guys? What is this
And
man chasing from
you can see DJ James right here running, and that's the problem. Sometimes a man-to-man, that's the weakness of the defense. The guy goes all the way across the
DJ
field.
James.
You chase him, you just make the tackle right where he catches it.
First down run by the Commanders.
Game last week on NBC, but you have that measurement. Some people were confused by like the direction of where the arrow was. You're going to look up on a video board when that does happen. So it's going to be based on cameras from above. I like the drama of the chain game.
Is that both the McCourty brothers?
Let's march it out. Let's stop the game.
Hartman
Supposed to speed the game
hits his
up.
tight end.
To the time it takes him to get out there, then he measures.
Nice little out route.
Technology's moving rapidly now.
Give me LeBron in the NFL. Put LeBron as tight end.
They're still there to back it up, but you want to get the call right. You go back to that Chiefs-Bills game. Did Josh
Simple, how
Allen
we
have the
doing?
first down or not? So it's going to be up to the kids
How you
up above to determine that moving forward.
And as Pats fans are watching a new safety in the game, Craig Woodson, a guy that has shown some good things through training camp so far.
All right, so what we learned from today, Drake May is cheeks, will be out of the league in 2 years. Caleb Williams owns Drake May.
For the Commanders here.
Let's see what else we learned.
Watching this defense so far, the depth of the linebackers.
Travion Henderson might be solid. He's a return specialist.
looks like it's going to be a completed catch. It's a nice ball by Hartman.
And that's what you see sometimes. The new defensive guys coming out here. Hartman's getting comfortable. You said it, so he threw some good balls early. They were incomplete. Now as he's getting more and more comfortable.
Travion Henderson will be a very good return specialist. Nothing more, nothing less.
The route went beyond the sticks, and that's how you end up sneaking that first down in there.
I'm a Heat fan. Let's go Heat.
The corner that got sucked up on the outside there to allow that bow route.
The Steelers suck only because Rodgers is their quarterback.
Third down, and Woodson, he needs his corner there to sink. But the tough thing for battling in those situations is if I sink too far, I'm giving up the first down in front of me. So those are the battles that a quarterback, Hartman, he was able to win that one on third down. And they come back and respond and force a
Chiefs play tomorrow? Caught over the middle.
Tackle made by Battle again.
Washington's doing a good job right now, catching some tough throws, but as New England, as you look as a defense, that's the way how you want to break. You want to break on the ball, make them catch it through contact. Osborne, a veteran player, does a good job catching it, but now you just try to get off the field on third down.
Could be 2 down territory. If you're Dan Quinn, you're down 27. You're a team here with kids trying to make
2 touchdowns. Oh yeah, yes one. Shedeur did hit 2 touchdowns. Sam Hartman going deep. Dropped.
Finish right there by Alex Austin.
Shout out Mike for the reminder.
Right there, down there, as you get close to the
wow, only 37 said Shedeur would throw for 2+ touchdowns.
Coverage, he has inside leverage. So now
there you go.
Takes you outside. He's beat by a lineman, but watch how he finishes.
That is today's poll of the day.
He rips his hand in there right as the ball gets in there to Osborne, and he says, "Hey, KJ, I know you used to be here in New England. There is no welcome back when you come. I'm having the pass break up, and you guys are lining up for the field goal."
Not 2 down territory. They're going to go for the field goal.
Where's Jacob Fatu? Fatu.
And the Commanders are on the board. 23
Oh wait,
Patriots
solo.
5 minutes and change left in the second.
Yo, Mike, why wouldn't Russ say "Holy Mother Meatballs"? What is wrong with Russ, man? It's not even that hard to say. My live has ended. Did my live end? Am I still here? You guys still see me? For some reason, my TikTok live ended, but I was not banned. It usually says I am. Yeah, I wasn't banned. Strange. Yeah, it's a commercial of them at the beach. Live is still going, what the hell happened? My TikTok stream completely pooped out. Beach stream. Yeah, TikTok live ended for some reason.
Trivia is brought to you by
Let's
Bank
see.
of America. What would you like the power to do? And tonight's question is, which 2 Patriots scored a touchdown at both Super Bowls? That's 38-39. I'm not great with my Roman numerals. I mean, we've been to so many Super Bowls, you get confused on which one. So Super Bowl 38-39. You guys want to take a shot?
I'm going to go with Deion Branch. I know he has an MVP. I'm going Deion Branch.
I'm going to use context clues here, and I'm going to say, I don't know if it's true or not, but Mike Vrabel's back in the house.
Gone.
Why not say Vrabel scored a touchdown?
You do need 2 Patriots. So
yes.
The question is, 2
let's
Patriots.
see.
So we're going Branch.
TikTok. How do I start it back up?
I don't know if it's right, but why not? I have no idea. Vinatieri probably kicked the field goal. I feel like Zoe should know the answer.
Can you hear me?
So, I mean, I've been calling games. That's my 13th here. Oh, man, here we go. Gibson with the return.
Gibson with a huge return.
2 huge returns here tonight with your special teams. Nice job, Jeremy Springer and his special teams.
Oh, he did not get hacked.
Jeremy Springer. Hey, he's a lone coach. He's a one holdover from a year ago for that reason.
He's going to have a big smile in the team meetings tomorrow. Right here, Antonio Gibson. Look at the size of that hole that opens up. He starts it left, breaks it back to the middle. You can drive a Mack truck through that thing as he gets all the way to the sideline. And Igbenogany knocks him out of bounds right there. But just a really good job. First, Travion Henderson, now Antonio Gibson. With this new dynamic kickoff, we're seeing running backs be more influential on these kickoff returns because it's all about seeing the gap. It's like being at the line of scrimmage, pressing the hole, making one cut and getting vertical. A great job right there by Antonio Gibson. Jeremy Springer fired up.
62-yard return. He had a 100-yard touchdown, and then you get the 62-yard by Gibson. Oh, man, another guy turning the corner here.
It's in the position. Looks like it's going to be on the defense.
Should I rebuild on Madden 26?
Holding.
The Panthers.
Defense. Number 98. 5-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. Automatic. First down.
It still says reconnecting.
It's a good-looking Gibson right there having some fun. I mean, that's not a small dude.
Oh, not at all.
That's a big, strong dude.
You think they're laughing because Henderson's a cool run, but I want 100 yards because I'm a little faster than you. Telling them right there.
It is. It's Henderson. Yap it at him.
He's explaining now. See, the kicker was right there. Then the guy, he came out of nowhere.
What had happened was...
What are you watching? The game?
Thanks, Reed.
Patriots versus Commanders. We're watching.
I have a feeling as a defensive player, I'm going to get a little angry about this.
Because they are at the half.
Well, what would be the call?
They're going to say lowering his helmet.
The King talking about perfect timing. I bust out my AP. Perfect timing.
I think it's something else. They're pointing inside.
Yeah.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
And then SmackDown is at
half the distance to the goal from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Commercial.
I mean, I'm sorry. That's a crock.
Niners, thanks for the follow.
Two former defensive guys. Textbook tackle.
Watch his helmet.
Okay.
So right there, see right there? Yep. When he drops his helmet, that's the part of it that they're calling because it's that old school spearing we used to say. From a health and safety standpoint, for players out there on the field, that was Jeremy Reeves on the defense for the Commanders. You don't want to see that posture right there. Jalen Polk, the second-year guy from a year ago, gets the ball coming around the edge. But that's the play.
Is it perfect timing?
Show them that, you pause it. And when you see the helmet straight down like that, you're looking and say, hey, we can't have that in the game. And that's why they threw a penalty.
He's looking a little bit Mahomey tonight.
You guys got to talk like this, right? I'm joking.
I don't know, Jimmy. You look a little bit Mahomey.
Hey,
You ask me?
young kids too. My son, I don't coach him anymore. He's a junior now in high school. But, coaching, little kids to do that is keep
what happens on my screen?
Tackle with the dummies and that. I get it seeing it on the replay right there. But it's tough for it to happen so fast. Every rule to me now.
I've been there before. You
go
got to be
loaded.
available, right? Like, this is what happens when you're in competition with certain guys.
Yep.
You can't miss reps any given time, right? When you're banged up, you're hurt, or you miss assignments, whatever it may be, you're giving that opportunity to the next guy. You just never know what's the whole thing of the Wally Pipp?
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
Wally Pipp.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Wally
Pip,
Pipp.
Pip.
But injury creates opportunity, and the opportunity is only as good as you make it. And so far, Shedeur Sanders is making the most of it.
Keep checking off the boxes here, and that's certainly what the case has been for Shedeur so far in this first half. Again,
I believe is still
expecting him to play
playing.
into the third quarter here. There he is coming out onto the field Now kind of watching that there
First half highlights presented by
from Charlotte.
Tell you what, though, this shows you.
There's some of those highlights once again. Shedeur finding Caden Davis one of 2 touchdowns.
That's a hard throw. I don't think we've talked about that throw.
It's kind of layered a little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a difficult throw, but to me, it's also just the confidence. He's playing with confidence. He's trusting what he sees, not afraid to put the ball in tight windows.
Niven, appreciate the sub. Is Shedeur done playing?
Legendary is the trademark there from Shedeur Sanders, and as of now, the legend is growing here, at least in the preseason. Getting set for the second half. Kickoff coming up here. We're going to send it out to Chris Rose and Joe Thomas. News 5 Cleveland has the call.
And then after that, they consistently moved the football. They started scoring after the special teams turnover on the punt
Shedeur still playing?
But then he put together a lengthy drive under 2 minutes and has really done a fantastic job overall.
Yeah, and the defense has done a nice job tightening things up. Browns are extending drives on 3rd down. Shedeur Sanders is doing a great job, as I mentioned, with that decision making on when to throw the football, when to extend the play and take off and use his legs. Just all around doing a great job commanding this offense, leading this team down the field, and acting like he's been there, which as an lineman who's never celebrated anything, I'm pretty happy to see that.
All right, a touchback to start the second half, and so the Panthers will have the football. Here in the second half, we saw Bryce Young and the Panthers starting offense for a couple of drives, including a touchdown toss from Young to Jalen Coker, and then we saw Andy Dalton there in the second quarter, and it looks like the veteran
check to see what's happening over on SmackDown
here into the second half.
I feel like he's going to show up later tonight, Brock Lesnar.
Browns.
Emmett, appreciate the sub.
Didn't play many of their starters, a couple of rookies, Mason Graham, Carson Schlesinger.
I'll add some more jerseys soon.
Doing the damage on both sides of the football. Juwan Briggs dragged down the ball carrier after a short game. Time to welcome in the executive vice president of the Cleveland Browns, J.W. Johnson, to our booth. Unfortunately, we cannot, because we have such tight quarters, we cannot see the shoe game.
All right, 2nd and 8.
But it's not bad. It's good to be with you guys.
Yeah, take my word.
It's the same ones as last year, but it's okay.
Got it.
Still trying to be cool with the kids. But
still got Andy written on the bottom of those shoes.
Still got the red rifle in. Going up.
Throwing
Missed.
it downfield and incomplete as he was looking for David Moore. Tony Brown doing a nice job on that one.
Get the creamsicles.
What do you think, Shedeur Sanders?
If I get another Buccaneers jersey, it would definitely be Baker.
And kind of run the offense, and made some great plays, and guys were getting open for him. So it was good to see him march down the field a couple times, get points on the board there. So good for him to get his NFL legs under him. So good start.
Well, the Panthers here on 3rd and 8 as Dalton remains in the game. Raheem Blackshear in the backfield.
Dalton
looking, throwing,
drop.
Incomplete. He was looking for Coker on that, but Dom
Jones,
one of the reserve corners, doing a nice job.
So is Shedeur going to hit the field?
About the big news, and that is obviously the new stadium.
I think Shedeur's going back out.
Time for the 2029 season, and who knows what Shedeur Sanders' role will be on the team when we get there, but I got to tell you, it's exciting.
Shedeur ain't done yet.
It's exciting for the city of Cleveland.
Yeah, listen, first of all, we're very excited about the
Javon Holland.
We want to thank the state and everybody down in Columbus that worked so hard to help us.
Only way that jersey gets into the house is if Dello buys it.
Sit down and collaborate, work with the city and the county to continue to find ways that.
I already have the red Mike Evans jersey.
For everybody here. Go Cage.
Oh!
Go Cage. That's Gage Larbadan, who gets tripped up by Isaac Gifford, and a little frustrated because he had a lot of green in front of him if he could get past the defensive back, but a nifty return and a good evening for Bubba Ventrone's special teams.
Cage's had a great camp. Really excited for him. He's definitely been super productive for us. Excited to see these guys get these opportunities and produce under the lights.
So continuing on with the stadium, we've seen renderings,
Chris
and
Blair.
it looks flat out special.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
What it's going to bring to our fan base and our city.
Yeah, listen, we want to make it very, it's fan first, the way we're thinking about this. Wide concourses, huge video boards, great seats, close proximity to the field.
They're showing the new Browns stadium that I think they're about to build.
Celebrate 40 years of the Dog Pound, which is hard.
Here we go, Shedeur back on the field.
Watch this play here.
Looking for
incomplete.
and knocked away by Shamar Bartholomew.
But yeah, we're excited about it. We want it to be there for the community for the long run. Hopefully we're having
big Dolphins fan fins up. We'll be live for the Dolphins game this Sunday.
Hey, hopefully
1 o'clock.
one day there, etc. Hope AFC Championship games.
No, Shedeur's still playing.
We're striving for. So
he ain't injured.
We're excited about it. We're just ready to get it going. And again, we want to keep working with everybody to make sure that we get the best outcome for the city and the county.
Shedeur Sanders with a phenomenal first half.
Handoff. Nothing.
Trevion Williams knocked down after a short game by Sam Roberts. And yeah, I think that's the big thing, is that Cleveland would have a venue finally where it can attract so many big events outside of the football world.
Yeah, I've said time and time again, Cleveland deserves nice things.
The next great Miami quarterback.
Really nice.
We'll see. I'm excited to see Ewers play for the first time.
Right? I mean, our stadium's been great. We've had some good memories there. We want to have
It'll either be
in the current stadium, but
all three quarterbacks play, or we're just going to see Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers.
It's great for the visitors after they leave, and we give them
Shedeur.
We want it to be first class.
Oh, sacked.
Best stadium in the National Football League, and that's what we're striving to do.
Can't take the sack there.
The first time Shedeur Sanders gets sacked, it was Damani Richardson that was coming on the safety blitz, and Sanders shares a few words for one of his teammates.
First little mistake there by Shedeur. He doesn't recognize that they're bringing Sam and strong safety off the backside. He realizes there's pressure, so he starts to slide away from it, but you know that one of those guys is going to be
Shedeur
unlocked,
gets sacked.
so that clock has got to go off in your head.
Corey Bajorquez on to booted away to TJ Luther.
Live for the Vikings game.
Inside his 15.
I'll probably be live tomorrow,
And he gets knocked
but
out of bounds as he
playing
gets
Madden
up past
26. Not watching the games.
We'll catch you next week.
I think we have like a full slate of games tomorrow, actually.
Browns 14-7 lead on the road in Carolina.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games tomorrow.
Goes, a group of friends went down to Mexico looking for some legendary.
I'm on bust down my AP. Perfect timing.
Was even better.
Starting the day with a Jackson Dart.
Find your own way.
Performance.
A car that doesn't offer this kind of welcome is a car that stops short of amazing. At the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event, get offers on select models.
What do you do when things get tough? You don't give up. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer and have tried hormone therapy,
Dive Bar, what's up? You ready for Sunday?
Pluvicto is not chemotherapy. It's a different treatment.
Big game on Sunday for the Finns.
Cells. It's now FDA approved after 1 hormone therapy and before chemotherapy. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm.
Shedeur's cooking.
Fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk
second quarter, first quarter he had a slow start, but second quarter looked a lot better.
Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, joint or back pain, and constipation.
I want to see how Quinn Ewers looks.
About Pluvicto, because
Quinn Ewers and
is a victory.
Zach Wilson, gotta see how they play.
We're gonna do whatever we can to bring in Lombardi to Western New York.
Resilient, tough, that is Buffalo to a core, baby.
Buffalo.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Browns preseason football at News 5 is presented by University Hospitals, official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns. Panthers ball down 7 here early in the
Shedeur Sanders
third.
watch party.
We continue on with Browns Executive Vice President J.W. Johnson, and obviously some big news in terms of the growth of girls flag football. Ohio became the 17th different state.
And we got to see how the corners look.
Girls flag football. I know that is a huge piece of news.
Yeah, thanks for keeping me back on for a few more. Yeah, really excited about
the
that.
Red Rifle, Andy Dalton. Let's see.
Sanctioned in the state of Ohio. Crazy stat. Back in 2021, there was only 2 teams, and now this year we're up to 88
finally made a play.
So great to see the growth of flag football. Joe, I know you have girls, and obviously we'd love to see them playing and get the opportunity. So it's a big initiative. Our team's done a great job. I want to shout out to Hannah Lee and her staff, but we're really excited about it and can't wait to get this going in Ohio.
Who is the best quarterback in football? What you talking about?
For Coker, back
Conker!
shoulder. Dom Jones right there on the coverage, who has made a couple of nice plays here.
Another drop.
JW, you need to talk to the people in Wisconsin to get some of that flag
Jason
football
Marshall
so
about to
we
be
can
locked
join
down
my
this
daughters.
year.
They can sling the football.
Or you just have to move to Ohio.
I think last
He's
year,
already in Canton, so which
well,
is
not
nice.
this past college
But,
season,
you
but
know,
the year
listen,
before.
I think, anything
I'm
we
pretty
can
sure
do
he
will
locked
help.
down
You
both
got a lot of
neighbors
voices in
and
Wisconsin, so if
Brian
we can help
Thomas
push it up
Jr.,
there,
so we'll
do the
see.
same.
Such a great sport, so accessible, the flag game, because all they need is flags and a ball.
He's got what it takes.
Third and short, Dalton rolling.
Dalton.
Connecting Daphne. That's a first down.
First down.
Good pursuit by Winnie there. He's had a great offseason, number 59, Winston Reed. He's really spent a lot of time this offseason preparing. He's a great kid. We're happy for him. Excited to see him perform.
Obviously, very interesting linebacker room with the season-ending injury to JOK and then Jordan Hicks' sudden retirement at the beginning.
Jack Jones.
Obviously, you didn't have the foresight at the time, but Carson Schlesinger, a huge player now in the middle of this defense wearing that green dot.
Yeah, he's done a great job for us.
Jack Jones been
Obviously,
looking
as a rookie,
good.
He's picked up, he can play all three positions.
Hey, he
if
might
you
be
need
a
him.
steal.
Coach Tarver's a heck of a linebacker coach. We're very pleased to have him. Carson's done a great job.
Would still like to sign Asante Samuel Jr., but we'll
in
see.
the backfield, play fake to him.
Dalton,
little screen again.
just checking down.
That's Jimmy Horn Jr.
Jimmy Horn
gets
Jr.
dragged down in the backfield. Cameron Thomas with a nice stop. So yeah, I think that linebacker room really interesting. Secondary, obviously, in the cornerback, the really tough season-ending injury.
Yeah, it's devastating for MJ.
Yeah,
he really was having a good start to camp. He really worked hard. I mean, obviously, they keep telling you it was a rough year last year, but he was ready to bounce back. And, you know, our thoughts and prayers with MJ that he continues to get
See
better.
his contract?
Hopefully we'll get him back here next year.
I actually don't remember. How much is he making?
2nd and 11. Dalton in an empty backfield.
Oh, Dalton, what's going on?
Aiden Huntington, the
What was
rookie
that?
out of Tulane. Yeah, I'll just take my first NFL sack. Why not? Loss of 8 on the play. It was looking like
Red
Joe
Rifle
Thomas
was
on the
going
dance
on.
floor a little bit.
I haven't fallen down that many times on the dance floor. They know me as the Vanilla Volcano, Chris, so I've got some moves.
Well, I'm glad we have Coach Joe back here from Europe. And
Carson Schweisinger's done for the day.
This past week, so and it's been valuable for him to be back in the facility and working with the guys. And I know our coaches and our players have been like sponge when Joe's been talking.
Fourth
so we
down.
appreciate it, pal.
Yeah, what a great honor to be able to come back and work with the
Wow.
guys a little bit this week and try to impart
That's a
some
great
wisdom,
deal for us.
maybe a little bit of process.
We'll see how he
kinda
performs. He's
get
still
inside of
fairly
my
young. I
brain
think
on
he's
how
like
I prepared
27.
For every training camp practice and just trying
And
to
they
teach some of those little
disrespected
things that,
Storm
you know,
Duck
as a coach,
over
when
in
you're training camp,
Madden, because when I was playing
coaching all the guys,
franchise
you're
mode,
working through
he was like
scheme and you've got all these other meetings. And
the
sometimes
7th best
you don't have as
cornerback on
much
the
time
team.
to individually get down to the nitty-gritty
Overall
details
wise.
with each player, especially some of those young guys who, you know, they don't even know what they don't know in those situations. So
Fourth
for
and
me to be
6.
able to scratch the itch as a coach and kind of get a 2-for-1 out here and call the game was just really a blessing.
Trey,
The
Quinn
dangerous
Ewers
Gage
for
Larvadan
Shedeur.
calling for the fair catch.
We have yet to see Quinn Ewers
Just
play.
outside of his own 10, and the Browns and Shedeur Sanders back in business. They lead the Panthers 14-7. You are not allowed to go anywhere.
Perfect timing.
Actually, pretty good analyst.
I need Shedeur to hit 150 yards. Wow, Panthers. The Patriots are killing the Commanders.
Cheerios, made with tasty whole grain oats for a day full of gut.
Reality.
to do the commercial too.
Yeah, but they just gave me
Sam Hartman.
Bet like a Caesar. Like, we're going to sit here and we're going to tell them how Caesar's Sportsbook is just so easy to use that you can watch and bet thousands of sports events, even some NFL games.
They'll probably show
Who's
us
been
betting on
playing
our
for
favourite
Patriots?
players and teams at all the Vegas
Drake
hotspots
May.
too.
Ass.
We have time for that montage.
I told him I couldn't do it.
They couldn't afford me.
Before the spotlight, we struggled to keep the lights
Trey
on.
Tyreek from McLaurin.
My ambitions were to make it to the
I
league
wouldn't mind
and
it.
get my money right.
Wouldn't mind
I
it.
saw more for myself.
I'd be good with that.
And SoFi gives members confidence to see more for themselves, helping them earn and save more money for their ambitions. Believe you can get there with the next generation of banking.
The crowd goes wild.
Join the official bank of the NBA. SoFi. Get your money right.
All right. My reality.
Anything for Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the NFL.
Lions without Ben Jones.
Aren't you gonna miss the game?
No, I've got NFL Plus. It's on.
Shedeur, 2 tutties, 0 interceptions.
My phone.
They're not gonna be able to cut him. He's got too many fans. And who did Tua get traded for?
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
Browns with the ball and the lead here in the third. Browns preseason football on News 5 is brought to you by Toyota. For all Toyota offers, go to Toyota.com.
Let's see Shedeur. What has Shedeur got?
Lets you go places. We haven't let J.W. Johnson go anywhere because he's good at this stuff.
Well,
40-year anniversary of the dog pound. Dare I say I was a teenager when I started woofing from my seat.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We're, we've got a lot of fun things. Excited to celebrate those guys this year during the season. You know, we actually just had a great documentary on Channel 5,
which
I think
Die Hard.
Well done. Our team did a great job there. And, just can't, you see some of these people in the images, and our fans are the best in the National Football League. They're so passionate. We just, everything we want to do
Flag on the
for
first
them,
play.
from the stadium. And obviously the most important thing we want to do for them is win and provide a winning football team.
I want to see you.
And it was tough for a lot of people, and especially us as Timmy D, and myself. We're super and highly competitive, and we want to provide a winning team.
Everybody
for the long
dance
run, and that's our goal. And we just appreciate everybody sticking with this team and showing their support. Because
Madden
we do have the
tonight.
best fans
Tomorrow
in the
we're gonna play some Madden.
Pre-snap penalty on the Browns, one of the few tonight. 1st and 15. Marshall.
Maybe what should we do? Some Ultimate Team?
One of the nice things
Rebuild?
you're doing to the Browns fans out there, giving them yet another look. We remember we had the
second down
whites a few years ago. I got to admit, I love the matted brown.
Well, thanks. Yeah, it's the Alpha Dog. We're excited about it. We'll get a chance to wear those 3 times this year. I think we'll kick it off with the Packers, the Dolphins, and the Titans.
Ooh.
A lot of people, we have a lot of uniform kind
Wait,
of guys
the Dolphins
out
play
there
the
on
Browns
social
this year?
media, and they want us to change the
Why do I
uniform,
not
but
remember
unfortunately
this?
couldn't.
The Browns being on our
Go
schedule.
back to the color rush we wore in 2018 with the stripes, so we may try to get those here at some point. But
Giants rebuild or Jets rebuild?
Go through, but we're excited about
Giants
the new brown
rebuild
helmet.
with
I think we've covered our
Shedeur.
color gamut, brown, white, and orange. There's not really much we can do left, so it'll be fun to get these guys wearing them.
Yeah, one thing I always appreciate about
false start, offense number 62, half the distance to the goal.
Another false start.
This is stuff we got to clean up, right?
Got to work on that a little bit, but that's part of the preseason.
No
but
doubt.
one thing I always appreciate about you guys as owners is you always listen to the players, like you mentioned with the jerseys.
Browns
you
rebuild
asked
with
me what kind of jersey, but you didn't, because I really don't care. I just wear the one that's in my locker. But it does matter to a lot of these guys, and it's great for you guys as owners to listen to the things that are important to the players. So we can go out and play our best.
Sanders steps up, throws, incomplete, a little short.
Too short.
He was looking for Brendan Bates out in the flat.
Gotta make
between
that
the players,
throw.
and listen, we really want to also fan feedback as much as we can. I mean, everyone's got a voice, and we'll listen at some point in time.
Should I rebuild the Giants?
Good and bad, but we
Do
take
you
a
have
lot of
Madden
things
26?
into consideration before we do anything.
Yeah,
And
I'd do it.
I'm curious, does Dave Jenkins in his new role get one of the matted helmets?
Yeah,
because there's a couple of guys in the booth that
Tua
might
look
want one. I'm
great.
just saying.
Well, I know a guy, so I'll see if we can figure that out for you.
Tua always
really
looks
excited
great.
For Dave Jenkins, just newly announced the president of Haslam.
Shedeur dropping back over the middle.
Dave has been
3
in
and
this
out.
organization for 20 years. He's a great friend, a great colleague, and super deserving of this opportunity. And the way he's handled this organization and kind of really led the stadium efforts is second
New
to none.
York
and his entire team, everybody
Giants.
at Haslam Sports Group has done a fantastic job, and we're lucky to have Dave leading the organization for us.
Dave, welcome to the team. Sal Cannella with a short gain on 3rd and long, and so
All right.
Corey Bajorquez is going to punt it away.
I punted.
Midway through his own end zone is Trevor Etienne back at his own 40 and more.
All right, I'm gonna begin working on this Shedeur Sanders video.
I'm gonna let you guys.
I'm gonna end the stream here, guys.
Yeah, but
Basically nothing else going on. I'm going to go work on this Shedeur Sanders video. But I appreciate you all for joining me with the Shedeur Sanders watch along. I'm going to be back tomorrow, hopefully with a Madden stream, and then Dolphins on Sunday. Appreciate you all for joining.